Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing, the very first, is upgrade our equipment. There's the tab, and there we go. Time to sit back and get some easy work done.
I wouldn't necessarily say easy work, but like I said, these upgrades will expedite the process.
Quick question, Joe. Do the upgrades go away when we die? And if they do we have to repurchase them with new money?
Thankfully, no. Once you purchase everything, like Donald just did, it's a permanent decision.
That's all I need. And now I'm dead. Well, isn't that just great?
Donald, you need to lock in. Well, with all four of these things active, and possibly more in the next few nights, I really don't want to be struggling on this forever.
How many times have you said that, Obama? And how many times have you heard the one and only world's best security guard respond?
Pay attention to noise, Don. That's probably one of the most important factors in this game, similar to FNAF 4. Motion detector and audio work great, but they're not entirely reliable. You need your innate security guard and businessman nature to do its job.
Give me a second here.
One.
All right, don't be smart. You never were anyways. Okay, I think we're good. Never mind, wacky warts paste just clogged the AC and I have an infestation of creation coming down my alley.
Donald, I think you might want to tend to the overheating. I don't like the thought of being in a Dutch oven.
Is it too fitting to say pizza oven?
Is this what the illegal aliens see after we run out of space in Arizona?
I always come back.
Phew. This is going to be a long recording, isn't it?
All right, this is the golden run. We got our big boy pants on and our hearing aids cranked to the max. Not even a mouse would get past me.
Keep in mind that they can fly down the vents now that you have all of them. They'll be attacking in short bursts too, so you really got to keep on your toes.
Of course, my customers are too busy devouring fruit punch to notice the vent monsters.
I wonder if they hear the ads too. That's got to strike fear in the pockets of some poor parent down in the galleys of the restaurant.
Probably the sound of the world's best security guard piling up his bag while he has to fend himself off like a dead rising game. Oh!
Bittersweet, but fitting.
With all due respect, Donald, I think I've lasted longer on 2 hours of sleep and a Pepto-Bismol.
You want the keyboard next? You get the keyboard next. Wait, what is this?
What the? It's Scrap Trap.
Interesting. We seem to have this weird aura of luck. First Shadow Bonnie, then some other rare screens in FNAF 4. Now this.
So you're saying we got another rare screen?
I cannot believe we willingly looked at this car crash victim and said, yeah, let's bring him inside.
This is what senior citizens look like after eating at Golden Corral for 2 hours.
Well, that was a donut hole of crap. And at the end of the alley is the entrance to the restaurant again. That doesn't give us a bypass on the night, does it?
Scrap trap carved inside you like a Picasso painting. You tell me, Donald.
Okay, this is my absolutely last attempt. Then you're taking over, Obama. I've been filled with cream like a donut stick, and honestly, I don't think I can take another refill from Scrap Trap.
I wish our forefathers, like Benjamin Franklin and Thomas Jefferson, were here today to witness the defiling things that just seep from Donald's mouth like an overabsorbed sponge.
At that point, I think they just would have headed back to the monarchy of England.
You guys always want to throw insults when my back is turned. But beware, these thick cutlets of muscle have ears of their own.
Then you would think that you would be able to hear them come up from behind you, but it still seems like we're struggling on this office part.
Don't look now, Obama, but we might be finally making some real motion now. As soon as this despicable ad stops lubing the inside of my ears, I can get back to fighting for my life.
Well, at least you're actually fighting this time instead of flopping on the floor like a fish out of a basket. I might recommend that you do the longer tasks next time. That way it's just the easier stuff that you have to manage.
My strategy is all mainline, Joe. I have the very best strategy, the very best. Fort Knox couldn't be more secure than this office right at this very moment.
This isn't much of an office. We have some old Sprite cranberry gifted from LeBron, some crinkled up warnings from the tax department, and a monitor that looks like it was used by Jared Fogle.
I see, the Joe Biden classic. And these drawings too, there's no amount of words in the English dictionary that come close to the similarities I'm seeing.
I'm not even in the line of fire, but I'm catching strays.
I think these little pipe cloggers run around in a corn maze until they magically find my luxurious hair blowing in the air vent. Why do we even have a treasure map of vents in here anyways?
How have you just started noticing these small details when we're almost halfway done with this game?
I'm also almost halfway done with printing these supplies, so take your condescending attitude and ruin the gas prices with them.
I think both of you are focusing on the wrong things here.
You don't even know what focus is, Joe.
How does this happen every time?
Known I'd find you.
Every single time. It's like watching a blind person fall down a flight of stairs and trying not to laugh.
You were right about this being a long recording session. We're only 10 minutes in, and it feels like we've lived through half of a James Bond movie.
I'm sick of Vanilla Ice and Ice Spice running for presidency by posting rap videos and twerking montages while I'm trying to live through a battle royale. If you want the stage, go ahead and take it.
Schizophrenia is meeting MTV, so I'll let you handle the mental patient and take over, Joe.
I don't think patient-to-patient care is allowed.
Donald, I have absolutely zero clue what you're talking about. That might have possibly been the easiest night I've ever done.
Oh, but the intern is not going to show all the times he failed, is he?
All I'm saying is that I wouldn't look at his bumper
Don't forget
stickers.
Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Saturday. And why does this guy talk about all in one place?
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley.
Great, this again.
Well, since I already completed the office part, I might as well complete the inspection too.
Checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or
Wait, no one is here?
Already inside? You mean there's another animatronic that got in? What now?
Please make your choice now.
You're telling me that we only have one choice? What?
What just happened?
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
You already said that? What are you even talking about?
Joe, what did we do wrong? What else got in?
Before you freak out, let me explain. Lefty, who was $5 on the shop, was actually going to be a salvage. That's why he snuck up in the vents and why we were attacked by salvages only. None of the other modern animatronics got to us.
This game is constantly reinventing the wheel, and all I'm trying to do is run a business off of a flat tire known as Obama.
And somehow, even with a flat tire, Lightning McDonald left me in a hit and run.
Guys, what the fuck are we even talking about anymore?
I like this nice little bump in our income right here. A calm $7 grand a day will help keep the homeless crackheads away. And a shiny new ball pit too, of course.
I thought we were getting the anti-gravity spinner thing. The one where it looks like it'll cause your colon to flip inside out and start doing the limbo.
Listen, Obama, I'm here to make the numbers go through the graph. If we're talking about the typhoon that wiped out half of Japan, it's from the rare finds auction, and some kid might pre-order a head injury.
So what exactly do you have in mind to purchase?
Before I consider anything, I have to review this sponsorship. 5,000? Yes.
You really have no thought for how we are going to survive in the office. You know that?
The numbers, Obama. You just had to witness that increase in revenue. This is what empires are made of. We will overcome adversity through tenacity.
Well, now what's the plan?
You know what? I'm feeling a bit spicy today. Not exactly big cash, but let these little head stumps lose a shoe in this thing and their parents will be buying pizza for hours.
I'm not against that. The only thing that I have a concern for is the massive amount of liability that we've netted.
Since we have already purchased pretty much everything under the sun when it comes to equipment upgrades, we don't have to worry about upgrades later on. You can spend away without really any concern.
That's all I needed to hear.
Time to get a second mortgage on my house.
All right, time to put this baby to the test. Give me the money, ball pit.
I'm not even being mean when I ask this, Donald, but how did you miss that bad?
In the words of Big Sean, last night took an L, but tonight I bounced back.
I will say those Faz points are quickly climbing the tower. Now to avoid a second hip surgery.
Oh, what? You're kidding me.
Medic!
Humpty Dumpty did not have a great fall, buddy. You just sustained some minor brain trauma.
And the little mascot outlasts a couple of broken necks and keeps his long-term memory for another day.
Oh, would you look at this greenery? Prepare to crack that skull again, Handy. You're getting put directly in the line of fire.
Donald's fast point addiction isn't something I allotted on my December 2023 bingo card, but I won't complain.
Business is about sacrifice and building off of what others lay down. If a couple of head injuries take place, you throw them a gift basket and they forget all about it. Like I said, business is an art form, and so is the art of the deal. I told you this already, Joe. Shave off some of that ear hair so you can hear me next time.
Those are cotton balls, Don. I use them when you pop your voice box to the aero engine setting.
Can I borrow one?
I don't know. The inside of my ears look close to the Vietnam War.
That's a funny way of saying civil.
Donald, what are you doing back here?
Listening to the intrusive thoughts. The Burger King needs to come down the street and slap his brother's gold tip.
The fact that you went back to this thing after it gave you a heart attack is dedication.
If gambling ever taught me anything, it's that most people quit before they strike rich. So make sure to keep gambling no matter what.
Not sponsored by Caesar's Palace.
What?
And strike 3, he's out.
I don't know if the gambling records are favoring us right now.
$5,000. Let's go.
Are you serious right now? What luck.
I told you poor spirit politicians that I had a feeling we had big payouts. Taste the dirtiest part of my sack.
So now that you're ahead, now it's the perfect time to quit, right?
Just because you get ahead in the first lap doesn't mean that you quit the race. Now it's time to really put the pedal to the metal. This game hates to see a white man winning.
With Donald blinded by riches, it's safe to say that I'll just be doing the office part from here on out. I'd rather not be caught in another mousetrap for 5 hours.
Okay, you really saw the way this game is poorly programmed, and you decide to blame me for everything?
It does get difficult, but this game is the hardest to figure out the strategy. Even if you look up the techniques like you did, a lot of this is really just trial and error.
I'm going to kick my own shins in at this point. Scott voted for me, but can't tell his animatronic creations to not target the man who makes his games great again.
I was just getting into the entire fandom when all that went down. And did you know he got quite the amount of criticism when it was revealed he made political donations to the Republican side?
Yeah, and a leopard has spots. I mean, imagine making a donation to the Salvation Army and you get flack for not enabling Philadelphia with crack addicts. Opinions and morals are illegal to them.
Listen, all I do is sign some papers, hold some conferences, and play some horror games. I don't scroll on Tumblr and try to look at the sweat glands of Freddy Fazbear.
I'm too locked in on the vent sounds, and all I hear in the background is sweat glands and Freddy Fazbear. I can't leave you guys alone for 5 seconds.
Let some old men ramble, Obama. Just focus on keeping cool in your sauna.
I don't want it to fly under the radar, though. You're doing a darn rootin' tootin' good job, Barack. Just make sure to keep the ventilation and the heat in check.
Didn't know we were recording with George Bush over here? Bringing back Texas and obesity, are we?
Ironic, but have you even budged on the whole George Bush thing?
Really making me repeat myself here. Look, we're both Republicans and we have similar policies, but he has the audacity to come at me for weak security when you look at his presidency. I'm avoiding him like the plague.
Okay, so while Donald has kept his grudge match with every human being alive, I'm on my last ordering task, and then we only have 3 more maintenance tasks to do. Although we're doing really good, I don't want it to get to my head.
It's not a grudge. I just don't need the scent of the whole Florida Everglades brushing through my nostrils. And a list of many other things too, but it is mainly the stuff he said.
Okay, only 2 more tasks. Let's keep noise at a minimum right now. I really want to get through this first try.
This is the last one, Barack. You got this.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
How did you just...
Someone call a fireman and tell them I'm smoking this game right now.
Donald, you might just have to relinquish that title of yours.
Don't you dare start that again, man. Obama gets on a lucky hot streak and I get grilled for a fluke.
Donald, I don't think we can forget the smosh montage of death that you gave us.
I also gave us 232 returning customers. How about that, Obama? You haven't secured the profits I've secured for this company.
Somehow, with dumpster fires for management, we have yet to burn the restaurant down.
And with no new lawsuits, we don't have to go the insurance fraud route.
Give us some time.
We got absolutely 0 profit yesterday. This gravity vortex is still way too expensive. Well, when you can't do one thing, talk to the prize king. I think that's in the Bill of Rights somewhere.
I would add it to the Bill of Rights, but I think you might kick it out to the highway after a few times playing.
Don, this is going nowhere. Stop gambling our tokens away.
Just one fun time, chica!
What?
Going nowhere? Suck me dry, Obama. You're a fraud.
You know what this means, right? He has the Chica animatronic showing a lot of skin.
Someone get that glitter? Might have to pop one out really quick.
This is an interesting decision, Don. Why did you purchase doors, of all things?
I gave up on the gravity vortex, which I'm super upset about. But you never know. Maybe this will slow down the scrap heaps from hopping into our vents during the office.
I can assure you that it won't.
I mean, I guess it was worth a try.
Well, look at our palace that we built at the end of our first week. Wait, isn't there an event or something? That speaker guy wanted us to do something.
Oh no. Do we have to do something specific during the office segment? Or did Donald forget to do something during blueprint mode?
No, blueprint mode is fine right now. And as far as the office part goes, it's just best to play out as routine as it is. Let's hope we're not here for 5 more hours doing it.
If this is foreshadowing, I'm drowning you in the ball pit.
All right, this is where everything comes together or falls apart. I'll be honest, if you guys could keep the side conversations at a minimum, I would really appreciate it.
No problem. We'll keep it shut.
As long as we get through this, I don't really care. I'm still the best security guard, though.
You can keep the name tag as long as I can keep my ears. I noticed that completing the printing tasks first might be the move. Get the longest and loudest task out of the way. Lets me hear a lot more.
That is smart, Barack.
This hurts me not to talk. What is our audience supposed to do? Just sit there and watch us play games?
Don, that is literally what they already do. The only difference is that we talk about felt teddy bears and attack each other's character.
Fair point. I'll go back to being quiet.
William, I understand you're fascinated, but please keep it out of my face. And maybe consider a tic-tac while you're at it.
Just giving you comms really quickly. You're all done with the printing task. Only the other 2 sections to go.
Thanks, Joe.
You're letting it get too hot. Might want to throw on the fan.
Thanks for looking out for me, Joe. Might not know what to do without you being here.
Might as well crawl inside of him at this rate.
Okay, this is the last wave, guys. This might be smooth sailing, and then we'll be home free. Here we go.
Last one.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
First attempt, Barack. You're a madman. You're the best.
I'll admit it, you did very good, Obama, the absolute best. I simply couldn't figure it out. This game is truly terrible.
Played right into our hands.
Circus baby?
Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you?
No, I was peer pressured
No,
by an old man.
this was a gift for us.
Excuse me?
You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to. All of those little souls in one place,
The queen of yapping is back.
just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete.
Complete?
I will make you proud, Daddy.
I'm not proud at all.
Watch,
Gross, Don.
listen, and be full.
Be full of what?
Connection terminated.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth, if you still even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed.
What the? Why is
You were
this
not
guy
to
here?
receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called.
What's going on?
You have all been called here.
Just listen.
Into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends. And to you, my brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you.
Volunteer?
Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be.
What?
I am remaining as well. I am nearby.
Wait, the
This
heat.
place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should.
What's happening right now?
And to you monsters
Whoa,
trapped
what
in
the-
corridors,
She's burning.
be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you.
This place is catching on
Most of
fire!
you, I
Freddy.
believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend.
Burn, crap
My
trap.
daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms, the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest, for you, and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
So every 3 games we just start forest fires?
Congratulations on completing your work week.
We're
We
dead.
apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine.
We died because
Here
of
at
that.
Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food.
And death.
But more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends.
Past
Thank you
mistakes?
for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity.
What?
Please accept this certificate of completion. Goodbye for now, and thank you for taking this journey with us.
I don't have the words right now, but what Poptropica Island did we just get done exploring?
That's how the game ends. What even just happened?
Joe, you better get those lips to start moving because you got some extra explaining to do.
Well, this job wasn't entirely truthful to us. We were hired here to run our own restaurant, but the main goal was to gather those animatronics all in one place. Those were souls trapped in those animatronics, and the guy that hired us intended for them to be released.
What a snake.
He was talking about setting up this elaborate scheme, but he also talked about his daughter, too. Apparently, she was a victim.
Not just a victim, she was the victim. She was the child that died outside the original restaurant and became the marionette. This is also why he says such distasteful things about Scrap Trap. Who is William Afton and the guy that murdered his daughter?
So this entire time we were just doing his bidding work?
You would do anything it takes to get your children back. And if you can't do that, at least know they're in a better place.
And then what? We just went up in flames?
Exactly. Everyone went down with the ship, the man speaking included.
He wanted to burn the entire place and wanted to finally end everything. So he had us help. What about FNAF 3? I thought we freed the souls then.
We freed some, but not all. After all, why do you think William is called Scrap Trap? The cutscene with him outside the restaurant is him after he escaped Fazbear's fright.
So this game takes place after everything, including sister location.
Which is why Circus Baby looks like that too. Wait, was she close to him as well? He called her Elizabeth, so he knows who she is.
That's for the lore recap. There's still a lot more we have to cover with this game.
Of course, the party never ends.
So to spoil some obvious answers, there are multiple endings to this game. However, it would be nonsensical to play through all the endings solely due to how much time it would take.
Wait, how many endings are there?
In total, there's 6, but we're just going to be seeing the final outcomes. We won't be actually playing through any of these.
And Martin Scorsese says cinema is dead.
Well, I had nothing important to do besides something for Michelle. Between mutant animatronics, and an angry wife, I'll take my chances with Scrap Trap.
You gave it your best shot. You went all in. You put all your eggs into one basket and did the unthinkable.
Yes, sir, we
You
did.
ran out of cash.
What?
While we
Donald's getting
encourage
trauma
entrepreneurs
flashbacks.
to follow their dreams, we also recognize a lost cause when we see one.
A lost
There
cause?
are no do-overs, and we trust that you know your way out. But before you go, take this certificate
There's
of
no way.
bankruptcy.
Now,
Now do everyone a favor and get lost.
you can't be laughing because I got us that sweet, sweet certificate of completion.
I'm surprised Don didn't single-handedly cause this ending himself. It's almost impressive considering his hotels look like crack dens now.
Okay, so what else do we have in the shame factory, Joe? When's the car crashing into the building and causing several casualties ending?
So this ending is if we denied every single salvage and kept our restaurant at the bare minimum. Bottom of the barrel we're talking about here.
Interesting to see this one.
Congratulations! You've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed.
Excuse me?
It's a fine line to walk, but you did it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning.
Sounds like Don, all
While
right.
such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere.
Of
But
course.
before you go,
Certificate of
take this
mediocrity?
Certificate of mediocrity.
This is
You
just
should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
in other words, I present to you a collection of recent U.S. presidents.
Hey,
Don't worry, I'm including all of us.
Hey,
You have no reason to be surprised. Joe, maybe, but you know.
if you haven't recognized the common theme, it revolves around certificates. I know that sounds boring, but hold on to your seats because it gets interesting.
who died this time?
Congratulations on completing the week. Unfortunately, you did not meet your special obligations under paragraph 4. Your employment is terminated. We'll mail you your things. End tape.
Wait, what? We got terminated because we didn't fill our special obligations?
I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't get on my knees for anybody.
The way you could get this ending is by throwing a salvage in the back alley. It's actually a good thing that Donald never threw one back there because it is required for us in the contract to complete that obligation. Failure to do so would lead to termination like we saw here.
You're telling me Donald did something right?
How does it feel to be bested once again by the world's best security guard?
Donald, we died so many times that James A. Janice is talking about us.
I don't know why they're there other than to die, but they definitely do that.
All right, so the next ending is where things get a bit more interesting, if you catch my drift.
The only drift I caught was the Old Man perfume that your wife helped spray on you this morning. It's like Old Navy met a prison ship.
It's a good thing we don't do watch parties because half of us would expire by the time the film started.
Congratulations! By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job.
It is me,
Here
after
at
all.
Fazbear Entertainment, we encourage a healthy spirit of entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks.
Donald moment.
But you took it a step further.
What now?
You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made.
What?
So much so that you've been deemed a liability hazard, even for us.
It is you,
We'll
after
mail
all.
you your final paycheck, minus the costs of wiping the security footage clean and erasing all trace of your employment from our files.
This is so
But
stupid.
Don't feel like you're leaving empty-handed.
Blacklisted?
Take this blacklist certificate.
Donald,
You'll be lucky to ever find employment in this town again. Now take care.
it's just fitting to your name at this point. The only tycoon game they have so far, and of course it loops in your specialties of bankruptcy and blacklists. Game must be cheating again.
Fine by me, as long as I get out of this pathetic pizzeria with my head twisted on right. They could put me on the rainbow list for all I care.
You don't have to worry. I'm sure a couple of artists have booked you on that for years.
All right, gentlemen, this is where the knob gets turned up on the stove.
Not like we already got baked like Papa's Pizzeria.
Wait, why are we in the catalog? I thought we were focusing on the endings of the game.
You don't have to worry about that. We still are.
This is how we get an ending? By purchasing great value Dr. Robotnik? I mean, he has a red rocket the size of a Chaos Emerald.
The specifics aren't what's important, Don. What matters is the result of these specific actions, to which you're about to see in a second.
All right, so what's the magic that you're referring to?
For this ending, you turn off the monitor. Then you place the cursor on that button right there, and then you would hold it.
It's only now that I understand the depth of the
What the-
depravity of this creature, this monster that I unwillingly helped to create.
Blueprints?
As if what he had already done wasn't enough.
Did we discover his plans?
To desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough, the loss of innocence, the loss of everything to so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable.
It must be.
He lured them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks.
We caught him in this ending.
Them all together. Are they still aware? I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done and heal this wound.
He's talking about
wound
William.
First inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered them again, and he robbed them of the only thing that they had again.
Again?
I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines.
And I do?
They will never find rest now, not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
So this is if we found out about his plans.
Congratulations! You went somewhere you weren't supposed to go, saw something you weren't supposed to see, and prevented a tidy resolution to a messy problem. Needless to say, you're fired.
You caused
But
this.
before you go, take this certificate of insanity.
Insanity?
We're giving it to you to ensure that no one believes you, and to ensure that we can promptly replace you without incident.
What?
There is a truck waiting for you outside.
What?
Take care.
Take care. I tried to take care of my own living and breathing body, and I get sent to the asylum for that? This guy's a walking poop sack.
So the reason he said all that was because we discovered his plans to free those souls, and he needed to get everyone in one place to do so.
Also because you know that we knew he couldn't allow the truth to get out. As such, he prevented us from doing so.
You know, I've never felt more mentally exhausted from a game.
What other horrors do we have to witness?
Just one last thing.
Wait, is this the credits?
No, this is after you get the Lore Keeper ending. It's about certain mini-games, but it's just about the puppet and one of the murders, most of which you already know. I'll show you after the recording. I'm honestly just so exhausted I want to get done.
Yeah, that's not going to upset our audience at all. They won't be able to hear our reaction, which is us staring in silence and then screaming like a Mr. Beast fan.
All jokes aside, this is relaxing. Remember that feeling of relief we got once we got the good ending for the third game? Even though we were a sacrifice, we did end this. It's done.
I would suggest to play that song now if it wasn't copyright.
Actually, my assistant did say he learned it. I think there's a video on here somewhere if you want me to pull it up.
Sure, why not? Would make for a good segue to whatever we're doing next.
Huh, not bad. Well, that's a wrap, boys. On to the lore recap.
Someone help me.
All right, this is the episode that we have to beat this night. We can't let this run rampant anymore.
Easier said than done, Joe. We've been playing Go Fish with a tentacle monster and have lost every round. What do you want us to do different?
Try not to use the cameras as much and rely on your ability to detect where the sounds are coming from.
That was my plan. The world's best security guard will adapt and overcome.
Geez, you read like ChatGPT sometimes, Donald.
What's ChatGPT?
So you know the advancement of artificial intelligence recently, right?
Right.
Well, as the forefront of AI had been implemented in our official cybersecurity years ago, everyday citizens were able to obtain and develop source code that fetched data from a giant pool of resources to make one intelligent engine.
Put that into baby words.
I think Joe can understand that.
He's talking for himself.
I was actually referring to both of us.
Fair enough.
Big computer is the best, the very best.
Now we're talking my language.
So what about this thing?
One of its features is that it can simulate people talking to each other, or even carry out whole arguments.
So what are you saying? Do you want us to pretend that we're getting into an argument?
Let's throw up a prompt about us and see where we can get to.
Baby, have you ever heard of the quiet game?
What are you putting in?
I'm putting in the prompt that says, simulate Donald Trump asking questions to Joe Biden about the Senate. And this is what it spits out. Let's read it like a script here.
This is stupid. I'm trying to play a game here.
Let's entertain him.
Hey, Joe, I've been thinking about the Senate lately. It's a pretty important part of our government, wouldn't you say? Is this AI half-coded? Of course I know this. I'm a president, not a third-grade teacher.
Believe me.
Absolutely, Donald. The Senate plays a crucial role in shaping our nation's laws and policies. What's on your mind? Not that off.
Well, I always found it interesting how the Senate can impact the direction of the country. What do you think about the filibuster? Some people say it slows things down, while others think it protects minority rights. Why is it making me talk like Miss Frizzle?
It's painting you as some sort of man of courtesy and honor, Donald. Was it drunk when it made this?
It can indeed slow down legislative progress, but it's also meant to ensure that different viewpoints are considered before making significant decisions. I feel like I'm doing an educational skit for a college.
I get that, but during my time, we had a Republican majority in the Senate. I can't do this anymore. I have to play the game, and this is terrible.
That was certainly something.
To be fair, the way you guys really act isn't that documented, so the resource that it pulls from isn't that true.
It makes us look as formidable as the Teletubbies. AI must be brain dead or something.
Guys, do you know what time of the month it is?
I didn't know Jill still got those, but it is Michelle's time of the month, too.
I was talking about Halloween, Barack.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Gross.
I don't want to hear it. You held a Disney parade when your daughter got married.
Pixar. Disney has gone too woke for our families and needs to be condemned by DeSantis.
Anyways, we've gone this entire month of October without really mentioning Halloween. And that is a bit of an issue considering we run a channel entirely dedicated to horror games.
It's not like we're the kill count, unless we're counting how many times Ennard has strangled us with its own spinal cord.
The kill count always goes over horror movies. It's almost like a similar genre to what we do.
Let's be real, this isn't Presidents Play Horror Games, this is Presidents Play Five Nights at Freddy's, starring Baldy and Akamanto.
You think I'm not aware of that and not trying to fix it?
I know my criticism is always appreciated, Joe.
What are your guys' thoughts on Halloween anyways?
What do you expect me to say? It's a terrific time for family and sweet treats. It's always a good time, a very good time when you can dress up as something like a vampire or a monster and beg for candy.
I didn't know Lauren Boebert was a Halloween costume.
I was going to say Mitch McConnell.
Are you kidding me? Who wants to be a dying slug for Halloween?
Speaking of politicians, there's people that go as us, right?
I thought that was just common knowledge. Most young kids dress up as the people they most want to be. And I think we can all agree that everyone would want to live a day in my shoes.
I don't know. Clown shoes are pretty big. Most kids won't be able to fit in them.
Well, hospital patients don't wear shoes either, so I guess it's all even.
Don't get me started on your feet, Barack.
How did we get to talking about toes? This isn't Feet Finder. What do we think of Halloween?
We really are old.
I am a big fan of this, the entire horror genre, you name it, and I probably have either seen it or read about it. Of course, Halloween, being a tradition about horror, is on that list too.
What do you mean, the entire horror genre?
Any media related to horror, books, movies, video games, folk tales.
Wait, books? You're telling me those onion-stained eyes can read?
Not as well as they used to, but I consumed an absurd amount of horror back in the day. For example, I used to love reading Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. You just hit me with a wave of nostalgia. I entirely forgot about those books.
That's the series that R.L. Stine wrote, right?
Yeah, they were small horror stories that typically followed crazy situations that led to monsters. Sort of like a kid-friendly version of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
That's another thing I forgot I watched.
I remember my daughters would bring home those books from school all the time. I picked up one of those books out of curiosity, and it was about this wooden dummy that comes to life.
Yeah, you're talking about Slappy. He's pretty much the mascot of the Goosebumps series.
What's with authors and making inanimate objects come to life?
To be fair, it is a very creepy doll. It would be a missed opportunity not to make something out of it.
Speaking of, there's this game that actually has Slappy in it, along with a couple other characters. It's called Emily Wants to Play. We might have to try it out sometime. It could be fun.
Whenever you say the word fun in a horror game, it typically isn't fun. Are you serious right now?
So much for Halloween fright.
I'm not even scared anymore. I'm just annoyed. It's like FNAF 2 all over again.
Well, I think you guys have struggled enough. Considering I want this to end before we drag the series on, I think it's best if I step in and carry the workload for this one. Or at least try.
Well, throw Slappy to Ennard. He might have a solution for you.
I'm grabbing the tequila if we're going to be here another 30 tries.
Something you guys haven't commented on is the monitors in front of us. Don't they look familiar?
Wait, the one on the right is the hallways with plush trap from FNAF 4.
I think you meant the monitor on the left.
Yeah, that.
Obama, I think they all might be from FNAF 4. The bed and the bedroom are on the other monitors.
So what does this even mean? I thought you said FNAF 4 was just a dream.
I said that it was heavily speculated to be a dream. I never said that it was a surefire guarantee. A lot of what I said was just speculation anyways, but you can't really deny what you see.
So does that mean that the fourth game was before Sister Location?
And what does William Afton have to do with all this?
That's what the lore explanation will reveal. After the FNAF movie, I plan to explain everything then.
This might be the first time the universe has physically compelled me to say that I am not looking forward to being the world's best security guard.
So you're pretty much a jack of all trades when it comes to horror stuff, right, Joe?
I'd say so. I'm not an expert on every little thing ever, but I do know a decent amount of media around horror.
He's obsessed with it, unhealthily, if I might add.
Nothing wrong with a guy that develops hobbies over the small things in life.
Well, an adjacent subject to that matter is horror movies, Joe. Since you're the concierge of horror games, what would be your favorite horror movie?
Interesting, really putting me on the spot here. Might take some time to conjure up an answer and a reason why.
I'll go for you, Joe. If we're talking about horror movies, the cream of the crop has got to be A Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, Freddy Krueger stalks you in your dreams. How cool is that?
It is unique to say the least. An interesting twist on a slasher genre that has been mostly oversaturated.
Think about having that superpower, Obama. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Well, you know what? I'm going to torture you in your dreams tonight. How about them apples?
Freddy Krueger's victim list typically strayed alongside young adults, though.
Don't try to argue logistics with me. If the lady's going 25 miles an hour in a 40 zone, she's going to feel some pain that night.
Nice to know you don't care about what you say online.
I don't live off the opinions of the woke. Thank you very much.
We could go all day with this, but I think I have my answer, Barack.
Let's hear it from the horror guru himself.
I think my favorite movie, and the most well-constructed for natural effects, is The Thing.
The movie about the scientists in the snow?
Yeah, there's a shape-shifting creature amongst them, and they have to deduce which people it could have infected.
Everything about it is great. The story builds to an amazing finish. The practical effects are amazing. And my favorite aspect out of all of them is that the scientists are intelligent individuals. It's not just people making stupid decisions like all horror movie tropes. They're just smart people who let their humanity get the best of them.
It's interesting because while the thing itself is the main antagonist, it puts the limitation of trustworthiness on the line. They had to not only survive the thing, but they had to survive themselves as well. I think that's not very credited for the attention it's given.
Of course, my favorite movie might change, especially if I can see the FNAF movie coming up.
I can't wait to see the mess at the movie theater.
What's your favorite horror movie, Barack?
What's the 44th president going to pick here?
My favorite horror movie would probably have to be Jaws.
Please tell me the first one.
Of course, the first one.
Okay. We would have had a problem if you said the third movie.
The Attack of the 3D Printer.
Never before has a movie created a visceral fear and hatred of something as irrelevant as shark attacks. And it did it to an amazing degree. I think it was one of the first innovations as a horror movie because it massively transformed people's courage to swim in the ocean.
Sort of like it was the granddaddy of all horror movies. Yeah, that makes sense. It paved the way for a lot of movies that would follow after.
Like a true pioneer.
Wait, you got to 3 a.m. with over half your power. How did you do that?
Like I've said before, managing your power is incredibly crucial, just like the first game. It's also more difficult, too, because There isn't time after the clock that'll help us. We need to reach 6 a.m. before the power goes out.
We're on the right track so far. What's been the most challenging for you, Joe?
Just like the last game, it's imperative to pay attention to the sounds, to conserve as much power as possible. And these ears can only pick up sounds as well as they do. Luckily, this game isn't so dependent as the fourth one when it comes to audio.
So if your hearing aid starts making a crackling noise, all of America is about to see the current president take an underwater visit to Davy Jones' locker.
I think if my hearing aid starts making a crackling noise, I might already be underwater.
And it would still be better than listening to Baby ramble on like an old person at a Bob Evans.
The important thing to remember is that we're almost done with the game, and we'll never have to hear this rambling session again.
Yeah, but I can't help but remember Joe talking about how the quality of the games improve over time. And I'm scared for what the next game has to offer.
Buckle your seatbelt and prepare for 3 times more yapping sessions than we have now.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm dragging in your voice or just old age. I'm hoping for the former of the two.
Maybe it's better if you don't know then.
I don't want to jump on the hype train too much, but you're already at 5 a.m. We just need to stretch to the mark a bit more, and we might have the win.
Please don't shatter the mirror, Obama. I really don't want 7 years of bad luck.
I don't even know if we have 7 years left.
However you say the old folktale, I really do not want to play through this again. A part of me is just sitting here waiting for Ennard to devour us whole.
I don't think any of us want that. This isn't even a custom night, but we really don't want to play this night for 30 more times. I'd rather eat dirt, figuratively and literally.
I think it helps we have Joe the horror sorcerer here. I allowed him to tap into my power as the world's best security guard. It's only fair that he would be doing so well.
I don't know about all of that, but Joe is performing incredibly well. He's practically spawn camping the button as soon as he hears a sound.
You have to have quick reaction times with this sort of night.
5%, Joe. Don't fall asleep on the monitors now.
I will find a way out.
And there we go. It's done.
We've been freed from the yap sessions, Obama. It's over.
That's how you know that we're getting old. We don't even celebrate that we beat the night. We're just slightly relieved at the inconvenience it posed as.
Oh, come on. You've got to admit that it's been a pretty big inconvenience. Oh, not this thing.
I forgot about this. It's been half a century since we were able to watch it.
So also do emotions sway between star-crossed lovers.
This is the vampire, right?
You burned down my house?
That answer your question?
You call that a house? It was like a morgue in there.
I may be undead, but you're heartless.
They don't have the best communication, it seems.
To be fair, I think I'm a better father than this guy.
He ate the cat!
What?
Sounds like something he got from your side of the family.
Interesting.
Well, how's this? I'm keeping the diamond ring.
The joke's on you. I found it in a kid's meal.
You bought a kid's meal?
What?
Oh, Vlad!
Clara.
What is happening?
What am I watching? Get a room at least.
Wait, is that the resolution of the
As
show?
the hair on the back of a cat stands up straight, so also does the love between Vlad and Clara stand up against all obstacles. But what about the baby?
He's actually eating
What
the
about
cat?
back
Someone
child
punt that
support?
baby.
Stay tuned next season for those answers and more.
Well, that was certainly something.
This show gets another season, but mine gets taken off the air. Make it make sense. What?
Joe?
Why is he here? And why is he doing the stanky leg in our living room?
Hey, I'm just here to eat popcorn.
Well, what do we even do about this? How did he even escape to begin with?
And now it's fading to black. And now it's the credits again.
Are you serious? That was the good ending? What does this even mean? How am I more confused than the last time?
Donald, before you start freaking out, the canon ending is the bad ending, the one where we get scooped. So you don't have to worry about the continuity of this ending.
Great. Now I only have to feel half bad about getting my skin worn.
So I guess we're on to the custom night now, right?
Actually, I don't think we'll be playing the custom night. Yes, it adds more animatronics to the playing field, but we've been playing this game for quite some time. And I want to prepare for the new movie coming up.
So wait, that's it? We're going to move on to the lore explanation now?
There's one more thing that I want to show you guys. It has to do with this game, but I personally don't want to replay each night to get it. I'll just pull a video of it up.
What the?
Is this a guy just leaving his house? What's with all the cheery music? And why is every single neighbor in the tri-state area out there waving to him?
Is this the thing you had to show us, Joe? I mean, I know it's FNAF due to the art style, but I'm confused how this relates to the game at all.
Yeah, this is it. It may be a bit confusing, but just wait some time and you'll figure out why we're watching this.
Well, there he goes. Seemingly, not a single intelligent thought going on in that brain. And I guess we're doing it all over again.
This guy is certainly a favorite amongst the neighborhood. He seems so jolly, too. I wonder why he's so happy to exist.
Is this what the Truman Show is about?
Basically.
Does this guy ever not be happy-go-lucky? Why do you walk like you have a Pringle can in the middle of your intestines?
Hey, Donald, do you notice anything weird? Like how some of the neighbors are no longer waving at him? And how his skin looks slightly darker?
Are you saying that this person resides in Harrison, Arkansas?
What? No, what does that have to do with anything?
Never mind, you wouldn't get the joke.
Do you see what's wrong with his skin now?
Wait, this is the purple guy. I didn't know he was literally purple. I thought it was just an indicator.
I think you guys can already see it, but now he's not too popular amongst his neighbors.
Yeah, some of them are even hiding behind their own houses while they watch him just saunter by. How creepy.
Willy Wonka ate the wrong gobstopper this time.
What is happening right now?
I don't even have any reaction to this anymore. This creature with the posture of a snake is who bodied the children. Yeah, everybody should be hiding from him. He looks like an overgrown eggplant.
Yeah, it must be certainly something to witness firsthand.
And the freakazoid just keeps moving on like nothing is a problem.
I don't even, wait, something is happening.
Is he trying to pose for a photo? Wait, what's moving in his body?
What am I looking at? What the?
Did he just throw up a Honda Accord? What was that?
Wait, Donald, this is us. I think we just threw up Ennard.
Is that what that was? And now the voices are getting louder.
Why does it keep saying we won't die, we're already dead? And it's not stopping either. What the?
Is he a snake? How did he just compose himself from a coil?
Well, wait, Donald, look at the drain. Look at all those eyes. That really was Ennard.
I give up. I physically cannot make sense of this game anymore. I was following with the first 4 games, and now it's like I just got thrown into the middle of a hedge maze.
I know it's confusing, but to briefly summarize it, we didn't actually die when we were scooped. Ennard used our body to escape, but we end up throwing it up because it can't fit in there. Somehow we wind up living.
I'm not going to ask. Just take us to the 6th game, Joe.
Let me recap. We work at this sister location. It's haunted. The owner's daughter dies. We end up getting lied to and scooped, and eventually we end up throwing up what was put in us. Simple enough?
Just take us to the 6th game, Joe. Who the hell is this raggedy bitch?
Did they make Bonnie into a drug addict in this game?
It's like Trix the Rabbit sucked off a zombie.
This right here is Springtrap. He'll be one of the characters in this game.
You mean we have to face off with this thing?
No, he's only on the damn menu for aesthetic. You act like a child and have the intelligence of one. Are you actually a child, Donald?
If I was a child, do you think I'd be allowed within 30 feet of Joe?
You raise a fair point.
Cut the crap and start the game.
Well, I started the last 2 games. I think it's time for you to lead the charge, Don.
Hell yeah. The world's best security guard is here for another 7 nights.
Here comes the arson charges.
Local amusement park is getting ready to scare your socks off with a new attraction based on the unsolved mysteries of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So we're working at an amusement park, huh?
That's a nice change from the trenches of a pizza restaurant.
Don't speak too soon.
What the hell sort of amusement park is this? A McDonald's play place?
It is horror, after all.
Yeah, but I thought it would be bigger.
Hey, glad you came back for another night.
Who the hell is this guy?
That's the man that's running this place.
He sounds like if California was a person.
I hate him already. And why is this place nothing but hallways? Was this a school beforehand?
He's actually about to explain that if you would listen.
Great. I get to hear more of his surfer voice. Yeah, that's what I really needed in my life. It's been a max 3 seconds, and I've never felt a stronger urge to blow my brains out.
Shut the hell up, Don. I'm trying to listen.
And work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit.
So this is like a maze of horrors.
Totally, dude.
Since Donald has the listening skills of a squid, he's basically just talking about what the maze is.
So not only will you be monitoring the
Play audio, she's... Oh, I don't like that at all.
Interesting choice of Balloon Boy, but what's even more interesting is what that audio cue actually does.
There's a cooldown on it, too. Very interesting.
Don't forget the map toggle.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is a McDonald's play place.
To seal a vent, double-click the vent cam button. You see that, Don? We get more vent action.
I'm still confused on what we're supposed to do.
Like I said, listen.
They really got everything from those old restaurants, even this old box of crap. How the hell did Surfer Boy even get authority for all of this stuff?
My guess is that he didn't.
Look around that panel for a second, Donald.
Fucking hell. Am I the damn Windows repair tool or something?
What do all these do?
Well, let's see what they do. Any second now. Well, that solved a whole lot of nothing.
Those will go off when they need rebooted. It'll be pretty obvious, too.
How obvious is obvious?
In your words, pretty fucking obvious.
Wait a minute. Did that guy just say there was an extra room or something?
You're listening to him? Why would you damage your ears like that?
Disregarding Donald, yes, he did mention a spare room. However, he was referring to the old restaurant.
That's interesting, to say the least.
What all other animatronics are in this game? Is Toy Chica here?
Why does that matter?
Yeah, why does that matter, Donald?
No particular reason.
Gross.
This asshole talked for 4 fucking hours. Are you serious right now?
So, from the sounds of it, they don't actually have any animatronics, just a bunch of props scattered throughout the halls.
You have to consider this was quite some time after the events of the first 2 games.
That calls into question what we're exactly dealing with at this place.
You're spot on, Obama. Again, it's almost the end of the shift and nothing's even happened.
But where's that guy on the menu? Springtrap or whatever, where does he come in?
What the hell sort of name is Springtrap anyways? Who was the executive behind that decision?
All these will be answered in due time. Just focus on playing throughout the night.
There's nothing to play out. It's 5 a.m. and nothing's happened. You ever hear the silence when someone rips a fat fart at a funeral? It's like that.
That is a very odd thing to compare it to.
Concerningly odd.
But I digress.
You've been a walking red flag today, Donald.
Today?
That's it? That was the night? What the hell was the point of all that?
Did nothing happen, or did we just miss something?
Remember, no animatronics were there.
That sounds like that'll change. Oh no, this better not be what I think it is.
I think I have a hunch, and that hunch was certainly right.
Joe, why are we in another damn minigame again?
The only thing I'm saying is that your plan is Freddy.
And amazing descriptions once again from the 46th president. Well, we're not going that way.
Was that a dark Freddy?
Whatever the hell it was, I'm not touching it with a 39.5-foot pole.
Spoilers aside, you need to follow him to make the game progress.
Well, now I'm exploring.
Oh, wait, this is Foxy's curtain from the first game.
Shit, you're right. Pirate Cove. So we are in the original restaurant.
Well, original for the games, that is. Chronologically, the location with the toy animatronics came first.
Yeah, I still have zero idea on what the hell that all means. Like, was there a location before that one, too?
Well, there had to be. The newspaper ad said something about a grand reopening.
3 games, and it's like we're babies sucking on Rubik's Cubes. Speaking of puzzles, we got Fibonacci sequence over here.
That's not what that is.
I thought we left this in Poppy Playtime. Why the hell are we playing Jigsaw again?
Donald, stop bitching, or I'm going to take the keyboard myself and play.
You mean you'll get Obama to hand it to you?
Same thing.
It's really not, Joe.
Is this a damn rat?
Looks like it.
Well, no wonder the souls of these kids are disturbed. I'd hate this place, too, if it had rodents running around.
That and they were fucking murdered.
Yeah, but which is worse, being murdered or being murdered in a place that's as dirty as a Brooklyn sewer?
I think anything in Brooklyn is as dirty as a sewer.
Fuck it. Might as well just say half of New York. It's the city of trash. Do you know how many grifters would sleep around in the lobbies of my hotels there?
Did you just compare living human beings to trash?
What's wrong with that?
It's not letting us through here.
Well, I can't follow him anymore. What the? Oh, it's the Purple Man. He just killed Freddy.
Well, I think we can assume who killed the other kids, Donald.
Purple Man, that tainted, pixelated bitch.
His name is actually Purple Guy.
Is that his preferred pronoun or something?
Pretty much.
Oh, great, it's this guy.
You really do not like our surfer friend, do you?
You ever hear, Obama, do you see what I see?
What?
Obama, am I crazy or is that an eye right there?
Both can be applicable.
On the left-hand side, I don't know. I can't remember if that was there before.
There's no way in hell that was. My soul feels assaulted just in the presence of that.
We found one. A real one.
I know you found one. And hello, you creepy mannequin.
Well, now I see it.
Well, now you got a better angle of him. This is what we're dealing with in this game.
Looks like he got back from a trip to Philadelphia.
He looks pissed.
My point exactly. Who the hell is happy coming back from Philadelphia?
Is this the phone guy again?
How are you back? I mean, it's better than Surfer Bro, but stay dead already.
Like the other guy said, those are pre-recorded tapes.
Well, I'm more worried about this right now anyways. What happens if I play audio?
It might move him around, maybe?
Where the hell did he go? Where the hell did he go?
You better find him, though, Don. From the looks of it, if he gets to the office, we have nothing to defend ourselves with.
Video error? How the f did I get a video error?
You have to reset the cameras ASAP.
We went from dust bunnies and cobwebs on the first night, and now we're struggling to find a Barbie doll dressed as a dead rabbit.
Shows you how fast these nights can change.
That guy said he found one. So is the only animatronic that we're dealing with Springtrap?
Yeah, that's the only one.
That would be great if we could fucking find him. He pulled a Houdini act and completely disappeared.
Maybe he's in the vents?
The vents make very loud noises when something's crawling through them, like the second game. You surely would have heard by now.
Did he just escape the damn building then? Someone call the cops. A piss-stained bunny is on the loose.
Are there any dead spots where he could be sitting in between cameras or something?
Not that I know of. He can be pretty difficult to spot at some times, but he should be somewhere on the cameras.
What the hell is with all these errors?
Night 2 jumps in activity. Anyways, check the cameras more in depth.
Well, there's a glaring issue here. We have a door as wide as the Alaska wilderness, and your eyesight must be failing you once again because he ain't on here.
Well, don't be a fucking idiot. Try to look more. You might have already passed him and you didn't even know it.
You know who you're asking to stop being an idiot, right?
Wait, I see him. Take that, you crusty bastard.
So this audio can move him room to room, is that right?
Yeah, truth be told, there is no efficient way of stopping him. So you need to use the sounds to prevent him from getting to you.
Oh, look at that. He's right there in the top corner.
So that's the name of the game. A little cat and mouse.
I got your number now, your pathetic excuse of a cardboard cutout. Look at him lurking in the back there.
Friendliest person at an NRA meeting.
Wait, Joe, I just reminded myself to ask you this. What the hell is this thing?
What do you mean?
It's not any of the normal animatronics or any of the toy animatronics. Is it a new one or something?
Looks a bit banged up for being new.
Just gonna seal this real quick. Anyways, go on, Joe.
Like I said, you'll find out soon enough.
Great. Does everything break in this place?
You're just now asking that after 3 games?
What the hell is that?
Balloon boy?
I'm alive. I'm fucking alive.
Don't just sit there. Fix the problem.
Ventilation?
What the hell just happened? Why did Balloon Boy show up and why didn't he kill Don?
You lying son of a bitch, Joe. You just said there was one of them to look out for.
There is. Balloon Boy didn't kill you for a reason.
What reason, though? I'm just as confused as Don is.
I don't even care. Springtrap is right there. I have no idea what the hell happened. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
Just keep doing that. 6 a.m. shouldn't be too far away. Looks like I just summoned it.
Okay, good. Night 2 is down then.
That still doesn't answer any of the questions that I have. Why did you say there was only one animatronic and Balloon Boy just spawned in?
There is only one, Donald. Balloon Boy isn't real.
What the fuck is happening? Are you off your rocker again? Is anything weird going on? Am I just crazy?
Yes.
To which question?
Yes.
Welcome to Baldy's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me.
Baldy's Basics?
Is this Q-tip gonna beat us to death with that ruler?
Looks like you already know what'll be ensuing here. This is Baldy's Basics, a horror game where we go back to school to learn our ABCs.
This wouldn't be a problem if the Biden administration didn't hand you IHOP napkins telling you how to sit.
How to sit?
It was the instruction sheet for board meetings.
Oh, well, were yours written on a Denny's menu, Don?
Are you kidding me? I'm a professional, very professional. I only accept the highest quality of embroidered papers.
So a Popeye's menu then.
Actually, it was Zaxby's, but you're not too far off.
What the?
Did his arm just bend backwards?
So we're in a schoolhouse? I guess we should just explore around now.
Reminds me of my days back in the prime of my youth. Business and Babes, Beautiful Babes, that was the name of the game.
Interesting tenure from what I've heard.
Math equals more math.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite subject, math.
Joe, leave this to the professionals. First grade math isn't for everyone.
Listen to what Baldy is saying.
Special. Just type the correct answer into the empty box. Press the OK button when you think you have the right answer.
Seems simple enough.
Are we actually a first grader or something? He's narrating to us like we can't comprehend multiplication.
Well, this is a pretty obvious answer.
I can't believe it. You're incredible.
Did helium gas get to his head? We did basic math, not the theory of relativity.
Well, so far, these are pretty basic questions.
I can't believe it. You're incredible.
This is a horror game, though, so my guess is that it's only going to get worse from here.
Seems like pretty easy questions so far, even for me.
Wow, you exist! How passive-aggressive.
Come here and get your prize.
Wait, do we actually... Do I look homeless to you?
Okay, so I guess we have to collect 7 notebooks then?
Wait, what does it mean we can't hide from Baldy?
Interesting thing to put on an entire chalkboard.
Can't wait to hear about the lore in this game.
And there we go. What the?
What's happening here? Dyslexia is hitting right now.
I don't even know. What is happening?
It's like nails on a chalkboard. Who stuck a fork in the VCR player?
I don't know what to put here. This guy looks like a Redditor. He might like this number.
He did not like that number, Obama. He's frowning, in fact.
I hear every door you open. Well, somebody opened the door to detention.
Wait, did you hear that?
Hear what? Oh, that's not good.
Is he chasing after us now, after we got that chicken scratch wrong?
You guessed it. Now, Brock, it's up to you to be able to collect the rest of these 7 notebooks without getting caught by Baldy.
I don't mind that, but what's all this other garbage in my ears? Is that a giant globe?
Is the High School Musical reboot taking place in South Atlanta this time?
Who's this child in front of me?
Just open the blue door. Try to see if we can do any more reality-breaking math problems.
Yeah, looks like we got more now.
At least they're easy math questions.
Let's just give it time. And there it is.
Yeah, you really can't do anything on that one.
I get angrier for every problem you get wrong.
I didn't even notice that he's not talking in the bottom corner anymore. He must be turbo angry.
If you can't tell, this will obviously become a problem the deeper you get into the game, since you most likely will always have a problem you can't get right.
Great, he'll probably be zooming around on a go-kart by the time we have all the books.
Zero clue at what that was, but I'm just going to avoid it entirely.
This is an actual nut house. Who's that guy sticking his finger in the air like he's banging Casper or something?
That's the principal. He'll send you to the office if you're caught running around the halls.
What happened to keeping the lore a secret?
Are you complaining that he answered your question?
To be honest, there isn't really a lot of story in this game. You were just here in Baldy School. Pretty flat game, which is a change of pace to what we usually play.
What's that noise? No, I don't want to play.
Run, Obama.
She's right behind me. No!
Wait, you have to play jump rope.
Yeah, it's like a stunt.
Wait, Baldy's right there. I'm dead.
Get out of there.
I can't. No!
Horrible jump scare, but at least I didn't fall out of my chair.
Wow, you didn't even say hello to him.
Old billiard ball plunged inside us with a ruler last time. I think I'll skip the pleasantries.
I'm really wondering how we even got here in the first place. It seems like Baldy is really welcoming of just random people in his school.
Barack, trust me, it really isn't that complicated in this game. I mean, we're going to come across a living broom. Best not to question it too much.
Yeah, let's just pick up our outsourced labor earnings and hightail it out of here.
I have full confidence that you're capable of beating this game, Donald.
Partial for me. Well, not really any, actually, but don't let that discourage you.
I know we have our differences, but is there something that we can all agree on?
That Baldy's nose is like a deflated balloon.
You think it would be easy because Joe and I are in the same party, but Donald is such a man of opposition.
Yeah, I guess thinking for yourself is illegal nowadays. It's a daily spectacle when you take a look at the Biden administration.
I didn't know keeping government records without authority was thinking for yourself.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Do we have any fellow means that we can shake hands on?
It's the finger guy. What does he do again?
That's the principal. If you sprint around him, he'll put you into detention. So be careful to time when you sprint.
Baldy's not even the principal of his own school.
That's right. Move along. These aren't the elderly men that you're looking for.
Slick move, Don.
Well, what do you guys think of football?
Oh, yeah, I like football. I played wide receiver and halfback during my college days.
Did you really? And I get another scribble question, so we get it wrong again. But how the times have changed. You went from halfback, probably an average one for the time, to having half of a back.
All that big talk when you were probably just a lineman.
I was actually supposed to be a pro baseball player. I was a star in the making at NY State. Best I ever coached is what all the instructors would say.
How the times have changed. You went from hitting balls to talking about them.
Listen, I still stand by that spring-trap comment. It was a question that needed to be answered.
People made a very good note in the comments. Why were you concerned about someone else's balls?
I think we're getting off topic. Do we really have anything in common?
And deflecting the question as usual.
I can't think of anything.
What do you guys think of Boris Johnson?
He said some pretty choice stuff about my ethnicity, but I don't exactly hate the guy.
What sort of torture cafeteria are we in?
SCP just got a new update.
Anyways, I'm in the same boat with Boris. Well, without the racism part.
Okay, don't get upset when I say this, but he looks like your younger brother.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. He can certainly act like it at times. Oh, are you serious?
I think he's far away enough where you should be able to complete the jump rope.
That's assuming Don can even jump a rope.
Yeah, get out of my face. It's always the pesky children that harass you.
What do you mean Boris can act like it at times?
Well, whenever we would cross paths at conventions or his trips to the U.S., I always found him riding my heel.
Not gonna lie, I think you're in a dead end here.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing here. I'll set up for him to come in here and I'll drag him to the floor. Oh, what?
You were still within his grab radius, so you couldn't go around him.
Well, this is depressing. I just got cleaned like earwax.
Well, this is just the precursor. The next video is where the heat turns up.
Wait, we're already done. We just got into the video. Donald made a whole community post where we turn up.
An 8-minute video is not putting the pedal to the metal, Joe.
How do you even know it'll be 8 minutes?
You'll probably cut me off or something.
Well, if it isn't our favorite factory.
You mean the heartbeat of hospital trips and hauntings?
We're going to be playing the second chapter of Poppy Playtime, but be cautious going into this. This chapter is nowhere near as short as the other one. Get your soda cans and Doritos bags ready because we're here for the long haul.
Really? I was just thinking of going in there raw, without a condom and everything.
That's probably how you ended up with 5 kids, Don.
Whose arm got stuck in a rolling pin?
Fly in a web. With Poppy now free, the situation begins to change rapidly while you search for any way to escape the factory.
Can't wait to sprint around the factory again like it's Temple Run.
Get your joggers on because you're here for a marathon.
How long is this chapter, Joe?
About 2 hours, give or take.
What?
Geez, I guess you weren't lying.
That's like a congressional hearing or two. What the hell happens during this chapter?
A congressional meeting or two mixed with a little bit of weird creatures and creepy crawlies.
Ah, so just a normal hearing then.
Well, this is certainly welcoming. I feel at home already.
Reminds me of the Ring tapes. Oh, they just jumped right into it.
I'm not buying your crappy toy plate. Wait, how did they get her to stretch like that?
What? Why are you asking?
I need that toy. Yeah, I need to buy that toy.
Wow, I just became so uncomfortable.
Anyways, this screams like a Boomerang commercial. What the hell was that?
What was what?
Did you not just hear a wisp? Why is she in the back rooms now?
This is cut like a Mr. Beast video.
That staring is just uncanny at this point. Oh, okay, now I hear it.
Yeah, see, I told you about,
Well, something's going down.
Yeah, you think?
Looks like someone hijacked the tape.
Obama, I see eyes.
What?
Eyes! I see eyes. They're staring at me.
Oh, I see them.
What do the eyes look like?
I think it's Poppy.
Great, we woke the witch from her sleep and she's castrating us because of it.
Oh, boy.
Hello, you circus clown. Oh, I did not expect her to talk there.
And now we have the title card.
Hell of a way to kick things off. Is this the aftermath of opening that cabinet?
Didn't know we were in Oklahoma.
As a quick refresh, we explored the factory after getting a weird tape. And after being chased by Huggy Wuggy, we ended up in the depths of the factory where we freed Poppy.
You just described the plot to an episode of The Twilight Zone.
So when does Rod Serling come out?
And where the hell do we even go?
There's literally a door right in front of you.
Well, it's not opening. Yeah, it won't budge.
What do you mean? You didn't even open it.
Well, thanks, Captain Obvious. That's why I said, it's not opening.
I meant you didn't even click the button to open it.
Yes, I did. I clicked the thing.
No, you didn't.
What's the thing?
Yeah, I did. Do you not hear me clicking it?
You're clicking the mouse. You have to click the E key to open doors.
Oh.
And you end up looking like a douchebag once again.
It's been a while since I played. I simply forgot.
And I'm the one with dementia.
I guess we have to go through this red door.
If it wasn't locked, I'd think so.
Other areas are blocked, so there's only one way to go.
Wait, if Poppy's area is supposed to be like a sanctuary, why did they have a random door into this place?
Are you really asking that after being chased by a 20-foot-tall Build-A-Bear?
Or other toys that are alive.
I'm going to throw out a hot take here. Poppy, is that you?
Definitely her.
Is she in a cauldron or something? Why is she echoing so loud? Better yet, why the hell did we even free her?
I didn't even tell you what to do there, Don. Nice job.
Our whole point was to find out what happened to the staff.
Even better yet, we were an ex-employee. How do we not know of all these shenanigans that we're caught in right now?
Maybe that's why he was so confident going into the factory. He may actually know.
I want to punch you for that laugh.
Someone need a hug?
Is that what he sounds like?
I could imagine seeing him in a room and just winding up a fat one to deliver to his teeth.
You're hurting your hands more than you are his teeth. Remember, he has razor blades lodged in his entire mouth.
All right, In an all-out fight to the death, who do you have winning? Me or Huggy Wuggy?
Huggy Wuggy.
And why do you say that?
That thing walks around like a skinwalker. You cannot tell me he's not packing a serious haymaker.
Maybe not with those arms, but it's as tall as daylight. Sincerely, do you really think you would fight that successfully?
One roll into his legs and that'll take him out.
Yeah, not like he was somersaulting towards us at breakneck speeds last chapter.
Donald, if you roll into him, you're not getting back up.
Is that another weight joke, you sleepy troglodyte?
Well, now it is. But I was saying that because Huggy Wuggy would just pick you up and crush your skull.
Oh, do we need this key?
Yeah, I was wondering what you were doing. You kind of just sat outside the room playing with yourself for who knows how long.
It was for quite some time.
A concerning amount of time, regardless of specifics.
I was just exploring the labors of my youth. Isn't that what this factory is all about? Pandering to children. Hey, Joe.
Is this another kid joke?
Well, now it is, but I was just making sure we take this back to the red door.
And we're in.
For being abandoned, I was expecting there to be a lot more dust on everything, like coatings of it.
It is a bit off. The furniture is older, but the drawings look like they were recently put up.
We got another tape here. Time to see what's haunting us on this side of the hill.
It can only be positive, I think.
Playtime Co. is the product of a great man by the name of Elliot Ludwig.
Why is his face blurred out?
Yeah, I'm not really liking that. Something seems uncanny about it, but like we're dealing with another purple guy or something.
It's the analog horror type of feel. They adapted some of it to this chapter, if you haven't noticed.
In an attempt to continuously innovate and surprise. In the 1960s, an unfortunate family death had pushed Ludwig down to his lowest.
Who the hell cares? Be a man and push through it.
It all began in the fateful year of 19...
And it just ends?
If this was real life, I'm whipping a fat piss all over that tape, and The Office, for that matter.
With the handprints, I assume we go through here.
Yeah, you just have to use both hands to open the hatch.
What? Joe, are you blind? Only one latched on, the other hand isn't doing jack diddly squat.
Well, because you have to connect them both at the top and then go all the way back.
Well, that didn't work either.
Yeah, because you didn't use both hands.
Obama, you mongoloid. I just told you I can't use both hands. Do you want me to plant the other one firmly inside me or something?
Don't be a jerk. I'm just trying to help here.
Maybe you don't need both hands, but I know you need to go all the way back.
How heavy is this damn vent? That's surprising that Joe was right for once.
For once?
What's with all the human-sized vents in this place?
If you throw a drunk toddler down here, he'd probably think it's a water slide.
I can't even count the things that were wrong with what you just said, but there has to be some Geneva Convention violations in there.
Well, excuse me for thinking outside the
Sorry.
What the hell are you doing here?
I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to get the power back on. Here.
Yeah, so this is Poppy.
Yeah, I figured that one out, Joe.
So are we just going to turn the power back on?
Listen here, you whitewashed circus clown.
What?
If I see you try to pull any kind of magic tricks from the corner of your hat, I'm squashing you like a bug and punting your robotic corpse back to the carnival.
Oh, her eyes follow us too. That's creepy.
Don, are you stupid?
Yeah.
She was locked in a maximum security container, and as soon as she was released, all hell broke loose.
Calling it a maximum security container is laughable, Joe. I mean, she was stuck in a damn Cheez-It box.
Point is, we're potentially dealing with a psychokinetic doll with the capability of controlling dark arts. How on earth do you expect to even lay a finger on her?
I'll just call CPS. They hurt more children than they help.
Child Protective Services?
Exactly.
Damn, that might actually work.
That's right. Yeah, clap for me. I deserve it after all.
It was a toddler puzzle. Calm down.
Thank you for freeing me. I was stuck in there for so long. Thank you.
Damn right I freed you. That's what happens in Donald Trump's America. We get things done.
A train station? In the factory?
Like I said, it's a pretty big factory.
Pretty big? It sounds like the South Sector is half of Wakanda.
Hey, I'm up here. I see you.
Oh yeah, she's gonna kill us.
She said something about leaving. What about finding the staff?
Who cares? I'm not following her to figure it out. She can keep that stuff to herself.
Don't be stupid.
Challenge impossible.
Well, here she is.
You're telling me I can't punt her right now?
Yeah, that'll go well.
What's the worst that could happen? Just slap her off the edge of her.
I mean, you got what you wanted.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah.
Look at it this way. You sent her off with a high five. That's leaving on good terms in some countries.
I don't care about Poppy, but that arm, that very big arm, Do we have to go down there?
You can see all the other exits are sealed off. Go through the process of elimination here, and you're only left with one option.
Great. Jumping straight into the great pit of Carcoon over here.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Oh, we're just actually dying now.
No, I think we just landed in something.
Yeah, hell. We just landed in hell.
Maybe for you, but I still hear something. I think we're going down a slide.
You're right, Barack.
Is this place really like a giant jungle gym?
It's like Little Big Planet mixed with Sesame Street.
Giant slides, a whole train station, and robotic demons. Might as well just have Kim drop a nuke on us already. I keep harping on this, but seriously, why is this factory the size of Atlantis? What the hell?
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, what the hell is happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, we're not squashing that anytime soon.
Well, we found out where Poppy went. A damn Dark Soul spider took her.
Mommy heard that Miss Poppy was going to just give you the train code to escape. Now, how is that fun?
I haven't said this at all, but what the hell is going on, Joe?
I think you can very well see the situation right now.
Is still working. It will be just like old times.
From what I'm getting at, she wants us to play games or something.
Great. And I don't think a call to pest control is going to get us out of this one.
Idea, Poppy. Oh, you're going to have so much fun.
But yeah, you were right. We have to play games, Barack.
Yeah, I figured.
Can't I get a flamethrower and just torch this place ablaze?
Or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
Hey, Obama.
What?
Remember that toy from earlier? Yeah, I'll be right back.
Death, just take me already.
I'm Hoppy Hopscotch. Want to try hopping to the moon with me?
Start by hopping off my Donnie.
Hurry with me. 1, 2, 3.
This sounds dangerous.
Again. 1, 2, 3.
He's trying again.
Listen, this won't stop until we make it to the moon.
There's no oxygen at the moon, you stupid rabbit.
2. No, don't look at your feet. None of that matters. Again.
Why is he so frustrated?
Jump.
Kicking chicken moment.
What's that thing?
I think it might be another hand.
It's red, and it packs a punch. Cat Crap, the oversized litter trap, is in for a world of pain.
Realistically, I doubt that's going to do anything to him, Donald.
Stop letting the internal thoughts win, Joe. He'll be Kentucky Fried Feline once I'm done with him.
Don't let Peter hear that one.
Why are they just littering TVs and tapes everywhere? This one wasn't even that hard to find.
It adds to the story, but I don't know why they're color-coded especially.
I'm not a big fan of the cover on this one. Is that a claw or something?
Stupid clunky elevator.
Oh, it's this guy.
What was that, Richie? Nothing. Let's just get this shipment dropped and go.
Richie worked here for quite some time, it seems.
They have the audio playing from the Playcare trolley ride, so they're down here, aren't they?
Take it you're not a fan of these plays, are you?
I wouldn't be either.
Never liked the feel of it. I mean, don't you think these kids deserve some real sunlight instead of floodlights and painted skies?
He has a good point.
No, we're not even allowed to talk to these kids. Isn't that... Sorry.
Talk to him, Richie.
Sorry? That doesn't sound like the Rich I know. Well, trying to stop being so pissed off all the time.
Seems reasonable to be upset about.
I'm a lovely man, but I gotta control my temper. So, I'm doing it for her.
Take notes, Don.
Pipe down.
You're just different, Rich. Honest to a fault. But I always liked that about you. Yeah? Well, you're one of the few.
He really does resemble you, Donald.
You know, Richie, with my retirement coming up, they've been pushing hard for me to choose my replacement.
Richard, don't fumble this.
I'm thinking about giving the role to you. Really? Really? Nothing official yet. But I think there's a decent guy beneath all that graft.
Forget what I said.
Hard-working man.
Yeah, never mind.
You prove me right. I said your chances are pretty good.
Who is this guy, anyways?
I don't know what to say.
Probably the supervisor or something.
Glad to see not everyone in this place has it out for me.
Not everybody, Rich. Not everybody.
This is a wild theory, but is it possible that we're Richie? I mean, his name has been mentioned the most often in these tapes.
Leith Pierre and Elliot Ludwig have been mentioned too, but since they've all been a part of corporate, I doubt we would be one of them. Also, Elliot is dead, so it can't be him.
Whoever we are, we're lucky that all these contraptions still work after 10 years. One loose circuit, and we could be falling to our death.
Maybe we know what we're doing because this is the technology that we've dealt with for so long.
I found it odd how there was a grab pack just sitting out near the receptionist's desk. You're telling me any ordinary Joe could get a hold of that? Why do you even need something like that facilitated in a factory?
Considering that they engineered a giant slinky cat that seeps laughing gas.
What the?
Donald, did you just fall through the earth?
I didn't even do anything. I just died.
Well, I was going to say that this may stay a mystery for now, but it might be forever at this point.
And I've been brought back to Earth by the gracious Poppy Playtime developers. Hopefully they don't put any more quicksand traps in here.
Maybe it was just the Earth's crust physically unable to support your ego.
I thought you were going to say wait for a second.
If the shoe fits.
Like, look at all this. You're telling me this was in their everyday use. These types of shenanigans are probably what sunk this place into the hole that it's in.
Quite the complicated circuitry we got going on here. Like I said, I don't know why they were utilizing laser technology, but they clearly thought it was needed for whatever reason.
All this circuitry, but they didn't want to provide real teachers, just some faulty animatronic women.
And trust me, I've dealt with my fair share of thirsty animatronic women.
I said faulty, not thirsty.
Oh, it's practically the same in my books.
It's really not. Springtrap could be considered faulty, and I would hope he wouldn't be thirsting after any of us.
He was thirsty in a different way. He was thirsty for blood, just like how I'm thirsty to get done with these puzzles.
How much longer do we have of this game? It's been going strong for at least 3 hours now.
Obama's right. I've been looking around to neuter this cat, and he's nowhere to be found. Isn't this his chapter?
I have to think that we're getting to the point of the end, or at least close to it.
We better, because my hunger is beating on my stomach like a bongo drum, and it's calling the name Texas Roadhouse.
What steak do you get anyways?
Are you telling me that I can't reach this thing? Oh, I get a rare steak.
If it's from Texas Roadhouse, it probably has enough blood that it's still mooing.
And that's just the way I like it. I'll eat its mother, too. Come on, bring me another plate.
Donald, you're the type of person to go to Olive Garden and treat unlimited breadsticks like they were actually unlimited.
You're telling me it's not. If it's not true, then why do they market it unlimited? If I came here for some breadsticks, you're going to give me some breadsticks.
It's so impressive that you can talk about food while simultaneously solving a puzzle that you've never done before. Quite honestly, I think some props need to be given.
You think this is my first time at this food rodeo? Please, I'm just getting started.
That's a sleeper build that should just keep sleeping.
This is what the taxpayer money was going to all these years, that and an underground stratosphere.
An entire Rube Goldberg invention is what's going to take us back to Playcare.
We still have almost 3 other power cells to connect. I wonder if that means we still have another half of the game to go.
Why is the music kicking in? Tell me, why is the music kicking in?
We might be entering another area where we have to face...
Is that Catnap at a shrine?
What am I looking at?
Don't ask me. He's praying to whatever that is.
It's a ball of death. It has those old toys on there. What a sicko this freaky feline is.
I don't know if it's sensitive to sound, but try to be quiet while going down this contraption. We don't need to be treated like a scratching tree.
That entire ordeal was just creepy to watch.
He's gone. He's gone. We're not safe in here. Pack your bags, boys, because Ollie is about to have some bunkmates.
Never heard of a vet being scared of its own patients, but times are changing.
Not when we're getting crept up on.
Wait, Playhouse. Isn't that the area that Ollie said was super dangerous?
It can't be as bad as being ruled over by a ruly teacher.
No matter what, we're probably in for it. Yeah, especially with the loading screen too. We're definitely in for it now.
Well, behind me is a ritual where I saw a caterpillar double-cheeked up. So it looks like this is a one-way road.
You gotta love it when a fun name like Playhouse has old security walls and red floodlights.
What is that?
What is that? I don't know, but get away from it.
Don't gotta tell me twice. It's growling at me.
What is that thing?
I think it's a smiling critter, but I didn't know They made small, lifelike versions of them.
He's back for more.
How do we get rid of it?
Go away, go away.
Well, it seems like we have our next issue then.
This little minion cut my legs down like a lumberjack. Why couldn't I kick him?
What's going to be our way to combat that?
Well, we have a new glove that shoots fire. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be used for?
In a playhouse, that might start a fire.
Then let's burn this place to the ground.
Hi, I'm Bobby Bearhug. Want to know how much I love you?
Sure, why not?
I love you to the moon and back.
Bugs Bunny just died there.
I'm crazy about you.
New Donald love interest just dropped.
I'm lost without you.
Certainly this can't be good.
I've been lost a long time. Please, take me with you this time. You won't leave me, will you?
Yes.
Don, there's one right there.
Well, pop goes the weasel.
Were these things just littered around all the playhouse? And I wouldn't call this much of a playhouse. I feel like it's a torture room in here.
And you're not even the one walking around in it. How do you think I feel?
It does look exhausting.
Whoa, what a quick fire. Try again, you terrible toy.
Wait, you don't even have to hit them?
I suppose not. Donald pretty much walked out of that unscathed.
I only got attacked by a pillow pet.
I wonder how strong these things are.
They do have muscle.
Back, foul beast. I said back.
So the light or fire just makes them crawl back into the dark shadows they came from. I wonder if we'll have a whole zombie herd to light a blaze.
Where are you? And stay trapped under the rubble where trash belongs.
Matter of fact, this place reminds me of the old bouncy houses that carnivals would put up for the children. I used to take my sons on those all the time.
Or those tubes that you could go into at Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know if they had these circuit boxes in there too, but a little birdie in my head tells me that we're going to have to abra our cadabras and make some magic happen to turn these on.
Where did that one go?
I think it just moonwalked its way into the 10th dimension.
These things are more than mildly annoying. It's like trying to pick up some food off the ground and I'm battling a flock of crows.
Do I really have to sit here and pretend that a multi-billionaire sucking up food from the ground is normal?
No, but did you see that flick? I don't even need to play any aim trainer to be the world's best FPS player.
If we're able to fit through these tunnels, does that make us super small or these tunnels super large?
I wonder what the average day in this place was. Wake up, get intoxicated from Catnap, see Kickin' Chicken hit a couple of skater flips and go to class while Mr. Light chases you with a mace.
I'm pretty sure that you just described a morning press conference by Commander-in-Chief Joseph Biden.
Funny way of saying Mar-a-Lago.
Time to platform. I couldn't make it. Let me through this thing. I'm not trying to die.
Are you noticing how every one of these things are practically sentient? What sort of experiments were these scientists doing?
I wouldn't even say practically. They look like they certainly know what they're doing.
Look at the gang pulling up to cause mischief. Now you're going to stay in your corner because I'm here to investigate the mess.
This kind of reminds me of taking hallucinogenics with a teddy bear staring at you in the corner.
What were you doing in your youth, Barack?
Catnap. If he tried catnip instead of being a freak.
You got another one, Don.
Someone wants to turn into rotisserie. What the?
Oh, wow.
Why is he hitting the stanky leg?
I thought he was twerking for a second.
Stop throwing it back, Kickin' Chicken. There, ease yourself out of this. You don't need any rogue pelvic movements.
I'm noticing that there's a lot more buggy features with this chapter than there were the other two. Unless we played the game when it was out for a couple years, so there was time to fix the bugs.
Look at these little miscreants lurking. The only bug that I have are these gnats trying to gobble my giblets off.
Your what?
And just like that, Master Puzzle Solver Donald brings us up from the trash heap once again.
What's our objective in here besides avoiding marketable plushies? Are we just trying to get back to the other side of Playcare?
Are these things still following me? I have a blaze hand and I'm not afraid to use it, you little freaks.
No, I think we're good. Also, I couldn't tell you, Barack. I remember that we need to connect the power strips to the statue area, so we might have to get the lines from the school and here.
Wait, I just came from here. This place is just like a giant mirror maze from a small circus.
I said this before, but for being abandoned, it's oddly well kept up. I think the smiling critters were on cleaning duty.
They didn't clean this up.
We got a pool area here, it seems. Are these ducks alive too?
Been a while since I've had some tender duck, but I could always get Laffy for Daffy.
Next thing we're going to enter is a bowling alley at this point.
I don't understand why this place sucked. All you have to do is slap some TikTok in front of these kids to keep them occupied. And you got yourself a pretty relaxed orphanage.
I don't know what parts of Two Big Keys and a Tattered Play Place is speaking the words relaxed.
Not going down there. For all I know, Huggy Wuggy is probably lurking around somewhere below.
Are we going to ask what these cages are for, or is that just going to... Whoa!
Huh? What the...
It's the dog!
It's dog day!
What is happening?
What are you doing, Don? Listen to him.
I am.
Whoa.
The little plushies?
Wait, he's missing legs.
It's like he's tortured.
What happened here?
Catnap. The prototype is his god.
Well
This
then.
is what he does to heretics.
Heretics?
These little toys follow Catnap to avoid that very fate.
They were trying to bust my balls.
They are fat. We try to fight it. The prototype's control. I am the last of the smiling critters.
So Ollie was wrong.
Listen to me. You need to get out of this place.
I'm trying.
You need to live.
Okay, I understand.
You and Poppy could fix this. End this madness. The torment. Oh no. Oh no.
Something's happening.
It's the toys.
Back up, Don.
They're going inside him. Is that where he gave birth to them?
Those screams.
Don, back up!
What are they doing to him?
Back up, you idiot. Something's not right.
Zero survival instinct.
Oh, he's chasing after us. The floor fell through.
It's almost like we were telling you to back up. You absolute nincompoop.
I get it, I'm dumb. Now shut up, he's chasing me.
Just focus, Don. Stop yapping.
Fireball's not stopping him.
I see that, Obama. Dead end.
It's a dead end.
I passed
He's right
it.
there.
Oh!
Well, Donald, have we learned our lesson of listening to other people when they're telling you to back up?
I wanted to see if he needed a wheelchair.
That's not Franklin Roosevelt. It's a hairy, legless animal.
So Franklin Roosevelt.
Okay, you got some momentum now and nowhere to go.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. There's some distance, so take your time to analyze where you have to go.
All right, let me cook. Wow, I thought that was a dead end already.
Actually, he sounds right behind us, so just keep turning and burning.
No, I was going to take my sweet time. Too many options. I'm going this way.
Dead ends, Don. Be careful.
Dead end. We're back on track, though.
Where do we go?
Forward. That's where.
He sounds right behind us. Might want to pick up the pace.
There's multiple
The
slides.
blue one. The blue one is always right.
That should create some distance. Keep going.
The door open. I think we're good. Never mind.
How is he right there?
Pull out your hand,
The
Don.
purple hand.
I'm trying. Come on. I did it.
Let's go, Don.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
This place keeps lobbing them up, and I keep knocking them out of the park.
Wait, don't tell me there's more.
Donald, you might want to put on the running shoes again.
I guess I'll go down this slide. And we have a loading screen, so I think we're in the clear.
Well, talk about some high stress. So much just happened in the past half hour that I think I'm getting lightheaded.
My hands feel like it's been through the lower half of Dog Day.
I think you very much earned a break, Don. Let's see if I can muster through the rest of this game.
Catnap is about to use your kryptonite on you. We are cooked.
Boy, she sounds like someone having a bad hair day.
You've had a few of those, eh, Don?
Obama, you're not a man to be talking on behalf of my looks. How do you look 20 and 60 in every single photo ever?
What does that even mean?
Like every picture I see of you, it's like you're timelessly old. Joe looks like some fresh roadkill, but Obama just looks old.
Says the man who looks like a rhino bathed in Frank's Red Hot.
Frank's Red Hot also runs the spicy sauce kingdom, so thanks for the compliment.
That's why I'm more of a Tabasco man myself.
Well, yeah, the recipe was developed around the Civil War. You probably used that as pre-workout before you went into battle.
How was Ford's Theater when you saw the play?
Screw that. How was Lincoln? I see him on the penny everywhere. I'm trying to be like him.
I thought you were done with age jokes.
Oh, yeah, my bad. That was my last one, I swear.
Anyways, you already have a coin with your fat face on it, and I'm almost certain that it's pretty worthless in value.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Actually, those coins market for thousands, but I'm referring to official U.S. currency. That would be more accustomed to my liking.
What bill would you even put your face on?
Put me on the Bill of Rights.
That's how you make it a bill of wrongs.
I have yet to see a bathroom in this place. No wonder it looks like shit around here.
Speaking of, when you were in that minimum security prison for a day or so, how was the bathroom situation there?
Surprisingly, it wasn't that bad. It would have been a lot worse if I was sharing a room. I would have found wedges of pubic fungus stuck in the toilet bowl.
I assumed they would give you a private room.
It was the least my lawyers could bid. Hell, the best thing they could do is drop the charges on the worst incrimination tactics in American history. But we know how much of a joke the courtroom is.
I thought the hearing wasn't until next year.
It was, but to discuss the next steps in the trial, they agreed it would be best to move me to a temporary holding cell.
So wait, was it like a normal bathroom then?
Like a hotel bathroom, except instead of nice towels, they were a bit crusty and hard because the washing machine at that place didn't really work right.
At least it dried you off.
No help from you.
And at least you didn't have to share a public restroom.
Oh, if that was the case, I would just be loading up the RV and crashing into D.C. myself.
Heaven forbid that you have to be in the sight of the commoner.
Donald, if you were in a public restroom, I can totally see you squatting over the toilet instead of sitting on the seat.
And you would be very well correct. Do you realize just how disgusting the average citizen is? They're like a humid hotspot for disease, a living, breathing petri dish of bacteria all ready to infest over my luscious body.
Petri?
Luscious?
That sentence alone should get you 5 more years added to your prison time.
More like 50.
This is one hell of a backroom level to be stuck in right now.
I'm just waiting for her to pop out at any moment. Ah!
You summoned her.
I asked you to play fair, and you...
I didn't mean to.
Great cheaters! Now, we're going to play one last game.
Please, no.
It's called Hide and Seek. 10, 9...
Run! Run! Or get the hell out of there!
No, I was just going to stand there and poop on the floor.
Stop yelling and start moving.
I am, Joe.
Run!
Will you stop it already? Thank you.
Well, on that note, did anybody else feel a weird tingle when Mommy Longlegs was yelling?
Stop. Just stop.
Am I just supposed to pull these down?
There is method to the madness here. You just have to think about it.
This is like being stuck in the banana split set. Why is this taking so long?
When I said this was going to take an hour, I was speaking in a literal sense.
You have done literally nothing. Why are you complaining? Is jail really calling your name that badly?
I don't know if you Mongoloids understand English, but I've said before that I'm very busy with business.
But you had enough time to look lustfully at a spider?
That's fake news, and you know it.
I think this is what the younger generation refers to as coping.
The best case scenario here is that the exit is hopefully around the corner.
Oh, shit!
Better start running.
Get out of there.
Damn it, Donald. Why did you have to say something?
I was just being hopeful. I didn't know this would happen.
It's so loud.
She's right behind us.
I know, damn it. Why can't I go through?
Go!
I can't.
What? How?
It's blocked.
She's coming.
We're dead.
Stay back, damn it. Yeah, get out of here.
What?
What is she doing?
Just stay calm.
How did you guys live that?
I don't know. Are we good?
I think so.
Wow, never seen that before.
Joe, you absolute cartridge of AIDS. How do we get out?
You have to explore and find out for yourself.
What a help the Warlock of Lore is today.
And we're back to puzzles just like that.
Off topic, but I cannot believe people find feet attractive.
What the hell have you been thinking about?
Feet at best.
No, like how do people get off on their toes and all of that? It's so unkept and disgusting down there. Plus, it's just outright lunacy to ding your dong like a doorbell over something so awful looking.
Speak for yourself. My feet look perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal? Crustaceans could flock to your feet like geese, and you still probably haven't washed them recently.
Okay, Shrek feet, you're really serving him on that one.
And at those Shrek feet lays the cycle of my success, my bread and butter, like appearing as Times Man of the Year.
That's not even an accomplishment. We've all been there.
You're also comparing yourself to the likes of Hitler and Stalin because they've been on there too.
And here comes the history lesson.
Respect your elders, Don.
It's hard when he's as old as... You know what? I said I wouldn't make any more age jokes, and I'm a man of my word.
Thank you, man.
Now, back to the topic. Time magazine is far from my greatest accomplishment, considerably near the bottom of a very long list of amazing things I've done. That was my point. What you guys have considered as legacy building doesn't even scratch the surface of my resume.
Boasting about how you're more successful at operations than that of Soviet leaders isn't necessarily a green flag.
Especially when you're friends with 3 of them.
They're all problematic, but the Chinese dictator is the guy we really have to look out for.
You want to know something funny about him? His wife told me he has a micropenis.
What?
So do you think about what you say at all, or is it just like a laser blast of gross information?
And she's back for more.
Stay back, Mommy. You hurt me too much.
What are you even saying?
I don't know. Just run, damn it.
It's blocked off.
Move to the side.
Why is everything collapsing?
She sounds demonic. Are we in hell?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Turn around, Barack.
Listen, Joe, I'm just keeping it moving.
Now get ready to turn.
Turning now.
Was that her hand?
No, it was her massive clitoris. Stop being dumb.
You're almost out of here, Barack.
Her hands are everywhere.
Ah!
They're trying to grab my boobs.
What the hell are you talking about?
She's right there.
Keep running.
Shut up already.
Jump!
I'm jumping.
Does this thing ever let up? Let us catch a breather.
You haven't been doing anything but being a horny old man, Donald. I don't want to hear it.
What do we do now?
Pull the lever.
I'm pulling as fast as I can, Joe.
Hurry up. She's going to kill us.
I'm waiting for the door. Shut the hell up.
The music faded. Are we good?
I hope so. This is a long scan. Oh, wait, bud.
What?
Keep scanning, Barack.
She's coming in hot, Joe.
Tell the scan to hurry the hell up.
Listen, there will be a lever inside that you need to pull. Do it immediately.
It's opening!
Pull the lever!
She's here.
Oh!
What's happening?
I said pull the lever for a reason.
It was a trap.
Well, look who's screaming now.
What have you done?
This is your fault. The itsy bitsy spider got crushed. How fitting.
Look who's laughing now. Oh, what the... We're just not going to say anything?
I don't know what to say.
Maybe it's better off that way. Not everything warrants a reaction.
Yeah, they might as well throw the Transformers into here. It's not like we had other things keeping us busy.
Well, look who I found.
She looked like a dumb fruit fly. You could have done more to fight back, Poppy.
Did you kill her?
She seemed pretty dead to me.
Good. I'll board the train. We need to leave.
We came here to find coworkers, and now we're walking around with a talking doll.
Pretty normal day in the Conjuring universe, it seems.
And just like that, we're up and running.
I think I've had more fun sitting in a Burger King drive-thru than playing this game. Can it be over now?
It's almost done. We only have one more thing to do.
I was so scared she'd put me back in that case. But you saved me.
I don't like the sound of this.
Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry.
Well, you called it.
Poppy, are you serious? I should throw you into a Buzz Lightyear canister, you wannabe Annabelle doll.
Do you know how long I've been stuck in that cave?
Great, a villain monologue.
Well, too long. I had so much time to think and reflect. Time to figure out exactly what I would do when free. We'll set things right. Terrible things have happened. But I know that whatever I need you to do, you're capable. We will. What if...
I'm going to be honest, I tuned out like half of that.
You didn't miss much. Just something about conquering the world.
You better hope that you didn't miss anything important.
She was as unique as a SpongeBob fish. I think I'm okay.
This train is going pretty damn fast.
All inside the set built for a Mr. Bean episode.
It is pretty wacky.
Why is there a button?
We're trying to break the sound barrier.
Yeah, I think I'm getting motion sick just watching. Pull the lever already.
I'm trying. It's simply not reacting to anything I do.
You have to stand back and pull the lever. Back up near the edge of the train.
Got it. Is this almost done yet?
You'll see.
That's a lot of sparks.
Well, if we weren't cooked before, my thighs are probably baking like a pizza from this heat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're dead.
Joe blood splattered earlier.
Our head is either split like a banana or we ran over some pedestrians on the railway.
Knowing you, you'd hope for the latter.
Damn right.
So, did we just completely bite the dust this time or what?
That was the most peaceful way to go out in this place.
And now we're at the playcare?
Oh, Jesus, this next part of nursery? I want to punt a normal child to begin with, and now I got to see them in this too.
And then credits.
I thought I would never see the day.
What did you guys think of Chapter 2?
I have arachnophobia now.
You mean arachnosexual?
It wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to Dawn.
Listen, whoever inhabited that washing machine clearly didn't know the term restraining order.
She learns from her husband, after all.
I don't like the way you put that.
Of course you wouldn't. He's insulting your wife.
This game just never ends, does it?
Don't act surprised. You already knew we were gonna return.
Besides, look at what the bottom of the screen says.
Halloween edition. So we're playing in a whole new location?
Start a new game up and you can see what I'm referring to.
I just don't see it the same anymore.
Perspective change can hit like a baseball bat.
So why am I starting a new game, Joe? Wait, don't tell me we have to do this game again.
I assure you, we won't be going through the full game. However, you'll just be playing through the night per usual.
So Nightmare Fredbear turns into Golden Freddy, right?
Right, Golden Freddy is essentially the husk of Fredbear.
Gotcha. I was just confused because the plush Fredbear told the kid that he would put him back together. But what does that mean?
That's probably one of the toughest questions throughout the series. There's no real answer that has been concluded. A bunch of speculation and theories, but nothing concrete.
How so?
In the first game, it was said that 5 kids went missing and were eventually killed. And there were only 5 animatronics in the game, so it was assumed one of those kids were Golden Freddy. However, this game almost implies that plush Fredbear allows the crying child to inhabit the Fredbear animatronic, essentially putting him back together.
So it's really just a giant damn contradiction.
Personally, I don't like the theory that Golden Freddy is the crying child. It begs the question as to why plush Fredbear was even sentient to begin with. If it's not one of the children's souls, then what is it?
That's definitely saying something if you don't know.
It's also a theory that Golden Freddy is actually a golden duo, meaning that the animatronic is possessed by both the crying child and one of the purple guy's victims. It would also explain why plush Fredbear was able to talk, because it was the first murder victim.
My head hurts. My head actually hurts.
This is most definitely harder to understand than anything in college.
I've comprehended straight out of Compton more than I have this story.
It also calls into question the continuity of everything. It's important to grasp the basics as we proceed deeper into the rabbit hole.
What would you define as a rabbit hole?
Well, it's more like a sinkhole.
We're going to need a longer video, aren't we?
Who the hell is that?
It's just Bonnie. Him and Chica just have a nice shiny redesign on their skin.
They look like Halloween lights.
That's basically all the DLC is. That and a couple of other things that I'll show later, but nothing major.
So just trudge through this like normal. Got it.
Wait, did Chica have a pumpkin?
Yeah, nice little touch that they added onto for the Halloween effect.
I feel like they could have made it more, I don't know, Halloween-y.
What else are they supposed to do to make it more Halloween-y? Is that even a word?
Maybe the atmosphere. Again, these were minimal changes added last minute. It's still a nice touch for a small game developer.
And there goes night 1.
Do we really have to play the whole damn game again?
No, we won't do that. I just wanted to play until the mini game. There's a little surprise for you.
Please don't say that. This brother needs to get thrown in jail.
The switch up is crazy.
Fun with Balloon Boy?
Surprise!
So that's what else is different. They changed out Plush Trap with Balloon Boy.
Get the trash compactor ready. How are you even uglier?
I see your moral code hasn't been deterred with the Balloon Boy.
If I'm going to bully any child, it'll be this one.
It's very interesting to see your hatred lock onto to different targets like a missile.
Did he just crush his nuts or something? The hell was that?
Seems like he's a fan of your humor, Don.
Yeah, little Timmy Turner went to the dentist recently.
I will say his tooth job is certainly on point.
That line wasn't really distorted. It just sounded like he was in an Arby's drive-thru.
Well, that Arby's drive-thru must be backed up because he's not moving a wink.
And we lost. Go figure.
It's not like it mattered, if we're being honest.
It's all right. We've pretty much spent all of our time here. Go back to the menu and we'll continue from there.
The fun just never ends, does it?
Now click extras.
If you set me up for another 1987 jump scare, we're going to have a bit of a problem.
Ah, a bunch of bonus content, huh?
Yeah, we can take a look at the models.
So this was Freddy, huh? We never did get jump scared by him, did we?
Yeah, obese Chica the chicken was the problem this time. Her and Bonnie.
It's ironic. In the first game, they were never really a problem, but in this game, they caused us all the problems.
Also, does Freddy have a damn uterus in this game? He's literally spawning the Freddles from inside him.
I think he just fueled Patreon art for the next week.
I see they gave Bonnie the piss fetish for the DLC.
It sort of reminds me of Springtrap.
Why do you think I said piss fetish?
Chica really doesn't look all that different besides the pumpkin.
She looks like she's ready to lose a fight with Peter Griffin, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Ah, crap.
Mangle?
Where the hell does this thing pop up?
Mangle takes the place of Foxy during night 2, but I forgot about it, to be honest.
It's built like a damn Apex pack from Apex Legends.
And there's Fredbear.
So just Freddy if he was roid raging.
You know, I never noticed that he has a mouth on his stomach.
The extra details typically get missed when you're locked in the game. It is a nice detail, though. Gives a more menacing aspect to Fredbear.
Hey, Don, it's your favorite character.
Imagine the carpet he would munch on with that pair of teeth.
Although, Robot, that is still a kid, Don.
If I can't body slam the crying child, I'll head Duke an old rust bucket.
What's the question, Mark?
This is the last thing that I want you to note here. There is one character that we have still not seen in this game. He's at the end of the 7th night. However, I really don't want to stay on this game any longer. I'll just show you him in a big reveal.
What is this, a YouTube video?
Yeah, just sit back and watch.
What the actual hell was that?
Did Freddy take a tar bath or something?
That was Nightmare. Not anything else, just Nightmare. It's speculated that this reference is Shadow Freddy from the 2nd game.
Tell him that my dry cleaner does a bang-up job.
This is actually the normal version that you see in the game. This is the Halloween version, which is actually Nightmare Marionette.
What a character design.
It's like Kirby swallowed a fork. How does this thing keep getting uglier? What the hell?
What's happening?
This is the Nightmare jump scare. No flashy animation to scare you, just an eerie stare and radio static.
The Mangle effect is sadly real, it seems.
Is there anything else that we need to know?
One more thing. After you complete all the nights, there's a box that pops up on the screen with the text, "Perhaps some things are best left forgotten for now."
Interesting.
Any other cryptic messages we should be aware of?
That's it, essentially. That's all of FNAF 4 in a nutshell.
Well, there we go. On to the next thing, huh?
Actually, we still have something to address.
What's that?
Well, the next part of the story is actually a graphic novel called The Silver Eyes.
They're turning Freddy into Big Nate, aren't they?
Possibly, but a tremendous amount of lore is revealed within the novel. So it definitely would be important to address it before we get into the 5th game.
Yeah, 30 minutes of us reading off some damn panels and pretending to be exhilarated. Sounds like we're catering to our sleepy audience. Hey, Sleepy Joe.
How we go about it sounds pretty difficult. Would anyone actually be interested in watching that?
We can leave that to the comments. Let us know if you want us to read the novel.
Well, I don't know. Oh, you're talking to the audience.
I guess that's all for now. Any last words for the game?
If any of those animatronics had strep throat, we might not make it to see another damn cursed Foxy or something.
Boy, are you in for a surprise. Broncos country, let's ride.
What does that even mean?
So we're going to go to the extra menu, and then we're going to go down to the corner here, and there we go.
Not this again.
Thanks for the keyboard, Joe. So I just try to feed the children the cupcakes, right?
Right. The goal is to feed all the children.
Okay, well, that seems simple enough. Never mind. I guess I just suck.
And you were making fun of me.
Yeah, you should watch the jump.
Let's try this again.
If you haven't guessed, we have to beat this minigame to access the good ending.
So riddle me this, the sleeper of Joe.
What?
I feel like a kid in a classroom because I keep asking this, but give me a summary of what's actually happening.
First, you need to separate this game from the first 4 games. Don't consider them a part of the same franchise, at least for now.
We already have the multiverse of madness going on, so why would that be too hard?
Now that we got that established, let's roll from the top. We're a late-night technician hired to perform maintenance on animatronics. As we work throughout the week, we discover these animatronics are actually sentient and are dismantled when they don't work as intended. Circus Baby, the main animatronic, requests that we save what is good and destroy what is bad. However, this actually turns out to be a lie, and we end up being the ones that are scooped.
Did you bring a notebook or something to remember all of that?
Again, playing horror games day in and day out will do that to you.
Michelle would be super upset if she saw I was force-feeding fructose to these kids.
So basically, we're not smart enough to think for ourselves, and we end up getting hoodwinked.
You think being kidnapped would have been the nail in the coffin? Also, am I doing this right, Joe?
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Keep going.
Wait, you gave him a guide? What happened to going in blind?
Realistically, if I let you guys go in entirely blind, we'll miss my re-election ceremony.
Of course you say that. We still have a full year to go, and three-legged Biden is coming in hot with a hard-on and horseradish.
Not gonna lie, I think I messed this up, Joe. Yeah, I think there were kids the other way I had to get with the green cupcakes.
You still have the guide for the minigame, so it's okay.
Well, if I could make the jump, things would be okay.
You are not making that, Obama.
Do you want to give it a try?
You're making that, Obama.
Is there any other information that you would like to know, Donald?
So what's going on with Purple Guy? We heard his name in the beginning, and then at the end we saw purple eyes from the figure. I just feel like the kid from the IT movie being led to the drain.
It's it. How did you not know that?
Same thing.
Not really. Well, one is a killer clown that lures children, and one fixes a computer and lives in his mom's basement. Oh, never mind, same thing.
Do you remember who was mentioned at the beginning of the game? The person that was going over Circus Baby's features?
William Afton, right? Who we concluded was the purple guy and was the one who did all the murders.
If he's being asked about the design of the animatronic, he's heavily tied into the construction of them.
So much for sister location, it's just the same place with different letters.
In the novel, the purple guy originally co-owned Fredbear's Family Diner. Does that apply here too?
Assume everything is the same in both timelines unless stated otherwise.
We just assumed half of Newton's law. What now?
So there's another thing that I pointed out at the end of last episode that Obama mentioned. It had to do with the voice lines in between our shifts. You guys remember that, right?
I don't remember what she said, but I do remember that she was pestering her father to play with something.
So now we have the blueprint. Let's go and build something out of it.
Finally, something I'm good at.
If we know that William Afton had something to do with the construction of these animatronics and that someone's daughter was begging their dad to play with an animatronic, what can we assume from that knowledge?
That it's actually William's own daughter talking in between our shifts.
Of course, CPS would trust him with a child. Useful as always. Yeah, his track record with children is wonderful, just wonderful.
Hey, don't look at me weirdly. I don't make the rules. Also, what would CPS even do? It's not like they were able to catch him, so you just want them to take an innocent man's children away?
He's probably creepy looking, so yes.
Regardless, there's one more thing that I want us to connect the dots on.
Am I even going to make it in time? Might be a buzzer beater.
What's the last thing that you want us to figure out here?
Do you guys remember how Baby talked about this incident at a party where something bad happened? When she didn't feel like herself and there was a lot of screaming when no one was around?
Yeah, under the desk.
And the final voice line was from William's daughter about sneaking to the animatronics so she could play with it. What can we make out of that?
Come on, I'm right there. Got it. That's how you complete a mini game.
Wait, what's happening?
Is she going to get the ice cream?
What just happened?
What do you mean? Did you not see she just got eaten?
Hey guys, remember what I said before that happened? About William's daughter and what Baby said?
Wait, that was William Afton's daughter.
Is that why he hates children? Because he couldn't take care of his own?
I mean, probably. It's never really discussed though, so who knows?
Still, that's absolutely bananas. Like a whole can of worms just got opened up.
Well, that's certainly a way to start the good ending. I'm afraid to ask what else we have to do.
The next step is to continue on night 5. We'll start from the beginning and have to do pretty much everything the same. But there'll be one key difference that I'll tell you about when we get to it.
All right, night 5, we're back in action.
Can't wait to have another prostate exam in the scooping room.
A hatch should have opened. Now you must turn back.
All right, shut up. I've heard enough of your sob story.
Get that trash out of here. That's what you get for being a midget.
Bit of an interesting grudge to hold there, Donald.
Joe, we've been doing the same thing we did for the bad ending. Are we going to slither our way to the scooping room and pull a reverse card or something?
It's actually coming up in this next part, where we have to crawl back through Funtime Auditorium. Instead of walking slow and going left, run forward and go right. You can just leave mid-speech, Barack.
Got it.
Go forward.
Run forward and take a right, correct?
Yep, that's how you do it.
Access granted.
And there you go.
What did we get access to?
Wait, what is this?
Monitors? A fan?
It seems that you have accidentally wandered into a restricted area.
What? That's the highest I've heard you squeak, Don.
That you may be exposed to here.
Wait, doors and
You will
power?
not be allowed to leave until the cleanup crew arrives at 6 a.m.
It's like the first game.
Yep.
Rest assured that you will be promptly rescued, fired, then sent home.
Fired and sent home?
For being an employee. We hope that your experience has not been as regrettable as ours.
We got kidnapped and we're still getting fired? William Afton is a terrible businessman.
Is this how we get the good ending, Joe? A flashback to the first game?
You already know the drill. Survive until 6 a.m. and don't run out of power. Also, make sure to check those cameras.
Wow, we really are playing the first game.
Well, no need to fear. The world's best security guard is here.
Why didn't you trust me?
And she's here too, apparently.
Luckily, I'm the security guard. And there it is, fresh from the cell tower.
Well, what even is it?
Why didn't you trust me?
Because you look like that.
What is this pipe sound I'm hearing? Oh, great, it's still out there.
Is that baby?
Why didn't you believe me?
Because it sounds like it.
It's after us, whatever it is.
Officially, that thing is called Ennard. It's a combination of all the animatronics.
I don't understand why people do the things that they do.
In the bad ending, Ennard was the shape-shifting thing outside the window. It has a mask on that was in the control module room.
So in the bad ending, we trusted it and we ended up getting scooped because of it? What did that do?
Well, remember, they said they couldn't go outside because they look like this. And remember, it pans.
And it's right there again.
It pans to someone opening their eyes. As such, it's assumed that they're now using a human body to sneak out of the facility.
So it was playing dress-up doll with our skin? That midget is psychotic.
You seem to forget who the creator of this thing is.
And it's back already. So tell me, Joe, is this thing the only animatronic we have to deal with while doing all of this?
Yeah, because Ennard is all the animatronics combined. This is the only animatronic that you have to worry about. Reminiscent of how Nightmare Fredbear was in the fourth game.
And instead of buying the lie, we get caught in a security room where we have to survive the night.
Don't tell me we have to play another 5 nights of this thing to get the good ending.
What did she just say?
Lucky for you, Donald, this is the last thing we have to do to get the good ending.
We won't be able to try again.
That's the point. We don't want you to try again.
It's all a matter of surviving the night now.
Which, looking at the time and the power, I'm not so certain that I'll be able to slip by. The power is draining awfully fast, even when I'm not doing anything. So Donald might get a shot.
That's right. Keep quiet, you Wendy's logo. The world's best security guard is back in business.
The very best?
The very best.
I hope you're the very best at shutting up Baby, because she doesn't know how to be quiet.
To be with her again.
What is she even talking about?
Let me guess, another daycare turned into a morgue? With Purple Guy making the place? I'm surprised we didn't have gravestones on the elevator.
I mean, they already had that with the 2 other technicians. Instead of gravestones, though, they were ropes.
Necks so stretched, they look like geese.
So, is there any surprise features I should worry about, Joe? Besides the vent in the middle of the office, I'm sure Ennard will be down there eventually.
Oh, that's about it. But obviously listen to your surroundings, because the atmosphere does matter.
You won't die.
I don't believe that, baby. And I think I'm experiencing the sounds firsthand, Joe.
While Barack is toiling away for his old folk. Did you watch the debate at all, Don?
That whole thing was a catastrophe waiting to happen. Vivek Ramaswamy is on one corner being treated like a chew toy by Nikki Haley. Chris Christie is looking like a half-eaten bag of Funyuns. And don't even get me started on the inland hurricane known as Ron DeSantis.
I heard they were all very disappointed that you didn't show up.
Can you blame me? Christie and DeSantis still found ways to guzzle my juice the whole time, and I wasn't even there. They would have been like hyenas to a dying zebra.
It's so interesting seeing you make enemies on both Democrat and Republican sides.
Because honesty offends everybody, red or blue. I felt like a dead pig stuck on a fireside spork.
You said it, not me.
You really don't seem too worried about it, though.
They were my direct competition, Joe. Did you even see what I had rivaling me? I've seen toddlers, literal babies, put up more of a fight than they did.
If you're going against Joe as the main Republican candidate, you might actually win by a landslide.
The 47th president has a ring to it, doesn't it?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We still have a year of action ahead of us.
More voidless people standing at the bottom of my empire. Obama, I might need a rival if these challengers can't even pose a threat.
I have 28% left on power, and it's 3 a.m. It's not looking good here. Also, 2 terms is enough for me. I'll stick on the sidelines for this one.
Make that 25% now. We must be using some really off-brand batteries to power this place.
Even though it's a sister location, we do have to remember what franchise it's tied to.
Speaking of, have we decided what we want to do with the FNAF movie?
Like viewing it?
Either that or talking about it. There's been zero clarification about what we plan to do.
If not obvious, we can't film the movie. That whole plan would go out like a light.
Well, obviously not. But are we going to film a reaction or a summary of the events after, or what?
That's a good question, in all honesty. To be honest, I don't think either of us would have a definite answer.
It might be an answer for when the time arrives. I originally wanted us to get through the entire franchise of the game before we watched the movie. However, I'm starting to think that's not possible, considering we still have 3 or so more games to play.
At least.
Right. With that being said, I think the movie only contains topics and content pertaining to the first few games. So it's not like we would have to deal with any spoilers.
Again, that's not my concern. My concern is having to go to the movie theater and get people swarming us because we're sitting in former presidents.
Security would be a mess, a wacky headline, of course, but it would just be a mess.
It would be Mardi Gras at a movie theater. Something tells me that I'll have to sit this one out.
Wait, is it available for home streaming?
It might be just something I'll have to do more research on. To be honest, that's been kind of a back burner thought. I'm just preparing a lot of other things right now, presidency and all.
Well, look who's in the vent. Oh, I'm at 3%. I'm going to die.
A generator powered with sparkling water. That's what we have.
It was a nice run while it lasted. You made it all the way to 4 a.m., and that's pretty good for the first time.
Yeah, well, pretty good doesn't keep us alive. And now...
They did not give you an inch or a mile. They made you back down and give up.
Innard shot out of a cannon on that one, let me just tell you.
The first attempt can be a good point to stop at.
But why are we stopping so early?
With the FNAF movie coming up, we have a lot to focus on now.
I've had some channel ideas that I can talk about after recording too, Joe.
How do you guys just have the time to do that?
We don't, but we know our priorities.
Sounds like you guys are just stupid.
Little late to the memo, Don. USA Today already told me that.